Good evening, guys. So the other two are still preparing, I guess. So let's take a quick warm-up match here. Gonna play some PPSH on Creepost. But we will try something different here batch-wise. Let's see. Go with some fast reload here. And some pointer quickfire. And then just start spraying away on Creepost. Hey Tian, welcome to the stream. Hey Monty, hey Paul, salut. Oh, it seems to be fine so far. I hope that my internet will last as long as the stream goes. Hi Daniel, welcome to the stream. I hope you have a very nice evening and not such a stressful Monday. I already can hear you some PPSH. Yeah, my dear friend, fast reload. Okay, they've got an APC down there. Little bit in the lag in the audio, okay. Could be the opening filter of my mic. Or is it the in-game sound? Is it mic or in-game sound? Okay. Ooh, I don't really dislike any faction, because every faction has its own unique toys, you know, which are quite funny to play. Not so funny to play against sometimes. What do you mean quiet? The chat quiet? Well, yeah. Maybe people just like to watch instead of chat, I don't know. Everybody. What do you mean the stream is crashing? No, I'm still waiting for the other two guys. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, I'm waiting for the other two guys to start. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you guys calling.
Of course. No, we're still setting up a little bit. You started a little early there.
I was right on time, man. I'm German. I'm always right on time.
You're right. I have something to admit. I may or may not have fallen asleep. So.
Yeah, I mean, you need to be arrested. I can totally understand that.
I know. I gotta be very energetic. This is a big day. I get to meet the legendary Shilly. I mean, I met Gapghost previously, but yeah.
Nah, I'm not that legendary as many people think I am.
Yeah. Well, you're pretty legendary in the Heroes of General community, at least. I mean, there's like what, like 3 YouTubers in there or something.
I was just lucky that I could play, or that I found the game a lot earlier than a lot of people did.
Yeah. When did you start it on? Like what? 2015?
It's 2013 actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I got mine 2014. I don't think I really started making content until later. But...
It seems like my internet is actually holding so far. Currently playing some creepers here, and half of my team uses PPSH 41.
Did actually get buffed. I heard they changed the model, not the statistics. Already.
Yeah, they only
Yeah,
changed
that's what I heard too.
the model and the recoil animation. But it's kinda, you know, I had a different skin for the PPSH, and now the skin doesn't work anymore. Which is a bit of a shame, but the new model is very nice. I can forgive them, I think.
Yeah, they gotta touch up a lot of the models, really, because like like you don't think about it, but the game is so old. Like, when did this game come out? Like
2012.
Old. But yeah, like 2012, and a lot of those models are like 8 years old. And I guess like they've been able to like optimize the engine a lot from there. Although it's still not the best engine.
Actually, the game looked a lot better back in the day, but they decreased the graphics quality a bit so that people with not so good PCs could play it.
Yeah.
And that's the whole reason why some things are looking as they look right now.
See, like at least on my like streams, a lot of people ask like what specs you should be running, and like they'll be like, oh yeah, I complain about like, you know, the game doesn't run this well, and like you can optimize things to a certain extent, but like I think people confuse free to play with easy to run a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And it's just not like, that's just not how it works sometimes. Like they'll be like, yeah, I'm running on like my mom's 2008 like Dell like desktop, and it's just not working. I don't understand what to do.
Yeah, well, back in the day, I think I started playing this game with a GTX 660, I think it was.
660? I was on a 750 Ti.
And did get like 100. I think. Okay, people report I've got FPS lags on the stream. I think that I've got too many FPS maybe for streaming. I don't know.
Too many FPS?
Yeah, then even sometimes Streamlabs lags out when I have like something around 200 FPS or more.
That's really weird. It's like I guess the 3080 like it's too good for it. It's not made for it. Are you live yet?
I will click the stream button right now.
Ooh. Yeah, it's possible.
Okay, I think I should be live now.
Alright, everything's ready, hopefully, and working. I think Shirley beat us to a game already, but you know.
Yeah, I'm close to finishing, but I can quit if you guys are ready for.
Nah, it shouldn't be a problem getting things started anyway.
Hello everyone, let me greet the chat as well.
Yeah.
Oh my
People
god.
joining in from this side. Hello.
Yeah. The one thing we got here is one guy opening up screaming, yeah! He's like hyped. He's like ready to go.
That's why I created a lock channel on my Discord, so I can invite people into that channel without getting, you know, stream bombed.
Yeah.
Rix, are you live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're all the three musketeers. We're all ready to go.
very nice.
Yeah. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do some stage, I guess, right? That's the plan.
You try some stage to warm
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally up to you. I mean, you guys know me, I mostly just play war. Because all I learned over the years is to sweat in war matches.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, like, at least with me and Gapakos, at least, like, the stage, like, when, like, I try to be as, like, interactive as I can, and what happens is people are always, like, sniping your game, so then when they're, like, in the German faction or something, and, like, I'm free for war or something, they'll be like, hey, you should play Germany instead, and I'm like, but I don't already do that for war. So it's like this whole like issue, and it's like with stage, you can get like people to queue for your battle, even when your squad's full. So that's why I tend to do it. But yeah, I know you're definitely right though about the war thing. It's pretty fun. I tried it out a few times. Yeah.
Yeah, also people can join you on the war match because you know it's everybody can join via the RTS map into your match. That's also a good thing.
But on stage we can waste more resources without
That-
caring.
That's true. That's true.
Full around for lollies.
Pull out the Lola skates and drift around.
I can't find you on my friends list.
Oh, I don't think I have you either, Shilly. We did a really good setup here.
Nice.
Did you guys send me a friend's request? And I.
Is it the same as your channel name?
No, it's actually you have to put. I don't know the English word for that kind of symbol.
Fancy.
I think it's dash. It's dash, then GIR dash, and then chili. Because this was originally my Access account here.
You have multiple accounts.
Yeah, I've got a Smurf account, which is just called chili.
Can you copy and paste the name here in the description?
Yeah, I can do that. Let me quickly die here, and I can do that. The Americans are now coming actually back into this game.
Hold on. I gotta. You know what I forgot to do?
People are asking in the chat to compare Battlefield to Heroes and Generals all the time.
There we go.
That. So I guess
Okay.
that's a first topic to discuss. Our philosophies on.
Sorry. Say that a question again.
Yeah, people ask to compare the Battlefield games to.
Heroes in general. Well, I've only played what is it? Battlefield 1, I guess, and a little bit of actually literally just Battlefield 1. And I think they have a lot of similarities in the sense that like, you know, big open thing. The thing is with like Heroes and Generals, unless you're playing like war and there's like a three-pronged offensive or something like that, you're usually only fighting on like one or two lines. So I think that's one of the other things. And then the other thing is, you know, resources are obviously a factor in this game, like the RTS side of it. So, you know, in Battlefield, things are typically like you always have access to tanks and planes. Meanwhile, you might not have that.
Yeah, but the good thing on Battlefield is that you have a limit on those, you know? And you can only change the limit by capturing points, for example.
I really did like, I think this like went under, like, when they originally launched it, no one really cared for it, but the Recon v Recon and the Tank v Tank game modes that they added, it really did help like eliminate a lot of the tank spam in Assault, at least in my experience. Like I don't see tanks nearly as much as I would prior to them adding that, and I think it does a really good job at least getting the newbie tankers, or maybe not the newbie tankers, but just some of the tankers out of the ecosystem because there's just way too many prior to that.
Sorry to interrupt. Silly, I sent you a friend request. Accept my invite so we can start playing because
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
showing the menus for now.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
gotta-
The matches, yeah, I think it will take some time here because the Americans are doing a comeback here. Let me quickly quit here.
Oh Hold on. I gotta bind a mute key for Discord so that I can address chat without like interrupting you.
Yeah, I've got mouse 4 for that. If you have a mouse 4
Oh, I
button.
have no idea how to do that.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We're gonna go over it right now. We're gonna figure it out.
I guess I will just
key
alt
binds.
tab and mute my Discord. My
You-
okay.
I think you can also use mouse 3. I don't know if your mouse wheel, you can push it down. That's actually mouse 3. You want to try that?
Yeah, that's actually a really good one.
See.
'Cause normally I just use like V or something. Okay, what is? I can do
I'm trying-
toggle mute and toggle.
Trying to find Silly, by the way.
I just added you.
Okay.
So, as which faction you would like to play? US, Germany, Soviets?
Let's try US at the start. Oh, there
Okay.
you are. What is going on?
Okay, all right, that should work. All right,
Oh, there you are. Finally. Okay.
all right, it's happening. It's happening.
Yay.
So I think we're gonna be playing stage today. So if any of you guys are watching and you have me, Shilly, or Gap Ghost added on your friends list, you should be able to queue for the game by just clicking the little arrow next to their name when they get into battle, and we should be able to try to see how many people we can squeeze into a game. So we can get a full 18-man all viewers.
Give me a short second. Need to quickly restart the game. I don't know. Sometimes Streamlabs frozen up and or freezes up, and then I have to restart the game. And after that, it always works. I don't know why.
Okay.
Right.
Actually, asked Rito Hades if he would like to join, and he was interested, but couldn't make time because he had some appointments.
Mhm.
But he will be maybe with us on the next time. So can you please re-invite me?
Yeah, sure. Oh, you opened it already. Very nice. That was fast. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Nice. Okay, so I will just queue for an assault. But,
Yeah,
Apex, please.
Do as you please.
Yes. Ready up, Apex, please, main. Thank you. Oh, I think he's welcoming his chat and I'm interrupting.
Yeah, I do address people.
Sorry.
They're like everyone's like talking, and I'm like, I gotta say something.
Yeah.
I've actually found a very old after action report. Did you guys know that back in the day, the after action report actually told you for what kind of action you got credits in war fonts?
Really?
Yeah. Or like when you killed a plane, you got 250 credits, or if you killed enemies with, or if you kept an objective, you actually got like 250 war fonts for that and stuff like that.
Also, it was a fixed.
Yeah, it was a fixed amount.
Damn!
Pretty cool.
That looks really nice here. Back to A1
Wait, that's
already.
That's how it used to be? So have we gone like back in like
Yeah.
progress? Wow.
I need to update the credit screen or completely delete it now.
Hey Tankista,
Always-
welcome to stream.
Always love those streams where like you join and then like there's like we're about to lose both sides. We got a bit of a task ahead of us. We're gonna make it work though. We're gonna kick ass and take game.
The classic team
I need
carry.
to open the stream from my smartphone because I can't read the chat. I don't have a second screen like you rich people.
I just got like this old cheap one that's like, I don't know, like 7, 8 years old. I just like found in the basement. I was like, okay, let's use this. It changed my life. It's amazing.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I pumped up the bitrate a little bit. I hope it looks a little bit better now.
Yeah.
Shit. There's
All
still
those
one guy.
donations really did get you more pixels.
There's one guy in the attic, but we're keeping A2. That is very nice.
Uh-oh. We were both reloading. I blasted him though. Alright.
Prix, I come to pick you up.
To pick you up. Okay. That's fine. Wait. Oh, you came to pick me up. I think.
Ah!
No, he got me. Go on. Go on without me. Or avenge me.
No,
One
I
of
will
the
fight
two.
him. Oh, fuck. Nice.
It's okay. Well, they took the other line, but I think if we play our cards right, we might be able to win this. Even though we have like half their lives. At a certain point, though, it really doesn't matter. Like when we have 250 lives and they have 500, like you can still do a lot with
Everything you are saying is me dying all the time. That's
Hey.
going very well. Maybe we should distract them with some philosophy instead.
Some philosophy, yeah. If you guys have
Yes.
any questions for the three of us you want us to address, feel free to ask.
Yeah, same for you guys. If you have any questions, just ask.
This isn't a question, but someone said they really like your voice.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I think I sound like a child.
A child.
You guys sound like a nice late night
Late night
podcast.
talk show.
Talk show.
Yeah.
Thing. Oh, I'm stuck.
If there's anything I learned on YouTube is that people really like accents. Like anything that's different from their own. It's just whimsical. There's something like magical about it. Like a lot of Americans, we love hearing British accents or something. It's like sophisticated.
Yeah, maybe.
Got a 1-3 in A2. And I almost got team killed by hand grenade, man. I thought we were playing US side and not Soviets.
I am playing like last defense on the last point right now. There's so many people. Oh my god.
Okay, let's try to spawn something fun here. I will spawn a Greyhound.
Do not let them get A2. There's like 5 people on A1. They're like ready to back.
We are at A2, 9-2, 10-1 and A2.
What's your guys' favorite tank in the game? That's a viewer question here.
I think I've gone with the Hellcat. Fits my aggressive playstyle the best.
I think so too.
Stuart, for the win. It's the best.
What's the really big heavy tank destroyer for the Germans?
King Tiger. Or
No,
Tiger.
the Panzer Jäger. Some. You know what I'm talking about? Well, the one with the big gun.
Oh,
They
I
can
just
only-
killed someone by accident and I'm dead. Okay. They ask about the daily reward system. What do we think about that? Is it working?
Was a long time overdue, I would say. Oh, nice job on Alpha 3.
Yeah. I think it really does a great job at rewarding players for sticking around and like doing that. Like it's very similar to I don't know your guys' opinions on this, but like when they made it so you no longer have to actually grind out a character and then switch their career. I think that was a really good move. It was a little late, and I think it pissed off a lot of veterans, but it's definitely welcomed a lot of new players. The fact that they don't have to like grind a crap ton to be able to unlock like a recon or a tank or something like that.
What I actually like about the reward system that it helps the new players. You know, it's I've played some rounds on my new character and it actually really helped with me getting, you know, stuff like jeeps and maybe weapon modifications.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then like also like the credits now and again they really do add up over time. If you play every day, which you know not everyone does, but even showing up maybe 2 or 3 times a week, you can get some pretty cool rewards. And I like how they added like crazy stuff in there.
Sorry. I hit the brakes, but they're not good enough.
I've got a question in my chat. What's your favorite melee weapon to use?
Melee one.
The bat.
Yeah, the bat.
Yeah.
Chili, you
And I
should
have
have
a
been there
bloody skin on
yesterday.
that.
I have to.
Me and Gapkos were shooting together. We played grenade baseball. We threw grenades at each other. We had to hit them back.
Well, it didn't actually work. There is no hitbox on the butt, you know, to
So you had to
collide
like
with this.
slap it with your arm, and it
Yeah.
would just get thrown back at whoever threw it.
Well, well, my favorite is actually the knife.
The knife.
Yeah.
That's a good, which one? Like the German one? Like the really?
No, the American, the American one, the combat knife.
That one has a quick like reload, right?
Yeah.
A
And
quick reload.
What I also
They also fixed the sound bugs in the Valorant this update, right?
Wait, if you have fast reload, can you shank faster? Like use the knife faster?
I tested that, you can't actually. No.
Oh, okay. There isn't
Yeah,
any combat ribbons for that, is there?
No, I don't think so.
by the way, if we sorry to interrupt. By the way, if we manage to get O2 and to hold it and recap the beeline, we get our resources back.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know
Nice.
that?
I didn't know that. No.
I thought they I thought that wasn't a thing anymore. You couldn't like
No, you still can do that.
I didn't
Well,
know that.
they're definitely putting up a fight. There's like a billion. they're always charging the point. Like this is I don't know. This is kind of crazy. I'm not used
What a headshot! Point blank in the head.
There is one guy asking about new factions.
to fact.
How about Italy or?
I'm certainly. I would go with the British. I think the British actually would be the ones that make most sense. I think.
Yeah, they have more equipment and.
Yeah. I get asked that one quite frequently. I would definitely say the British, if anything. The other thing is how would they implement it, and I think they would have to make it a sub-faction. Like they couldn't make it their own faction because, as we saw with when they added the Soviets, what essentially happened was if they added anything and they didn't add everything to every faction in one update, everyone would like whine and complain. So, you know, you don't want to have them be split between 4 factions. We're already pretty split between 3, I think.
Yeah, I think a
Would you guys start playing the new faction instead of the one you're?
I would.
Definitely.
I would throw in all my gold into that new faction.
Yeah, we would have to grind something out. I really love whenever Rio Moto adds new content, just new content period, because it gives, you know, the vets something to grind for.
Yeah, but I'm more of a fan of getting core mechanics fixed and adjusted, like the blood screen effect, you know, that we didn't have. Shit. And the spawns especially. I mean, the best example we're currently experiencing, when you go from A3 to O2, you have to drive like 200 or like 400 meters, you know.
Oh man, I'm lagging so hard I can't even kill a bot. I need 60 bullets for that. Greek internet, my friends. I so wish I was German or American right now. Thank you. So, any other question from your chat?
Alright, here's a loaded question, because I know people are very, you know, have hard feelings with this one. How do you guys feel about bots being added to the game?
Totally. There should be, or at least there should be a different mode where you can select staged without having bots in there.
What about you, Gaffy?
I don't mind actually. I think they actually add to the game. They put more pressure in the objectives, making the new players focus more on that. You know, if you see the circle going around the objective icon, you're like, oh shit, I have to go back and defend and play the objective, and that's what this is all about. Yeah, I like the pressure, the pressure.
Yeah, that's more or less the same with my opinion. They add, like, especially for new players, I've noticed a lot more people are actually playing the objective than prior, and maybe that's just because, you know, we have a lot more older players or something like that. But I think that definitely when the bots are trying to cap the objective, it definitely spruces thing up a little bit more, because you would have games back in the day where it would be like 5 or 6 recon just chilling out in the backyard, while like the 1 or 2 people trying to cap the objective would just die to them. It'd be like those old battles where they would like get everyone up in lines and just shoot at like places. But yeah, I think I think that's a very interesting take on it. They should like add a bot and a non-bot variant. I'm just, you know, maybe just like random. That way people get a little bit, newer players get a little bit more used to what it's like in war, like without bots.
Get John Wayne's.
Are you guys coming on 0-2 dying? Help!
I'm just trying to hold 0-3 right now. There's like, we just lost over 100 lives within like, what, 7 minutes or so. We're like running out of resources real quick.
Yeah, we need to get an APC 202.
I might have an APC I could spare.
I'm going to spawn one, but I have to drive all the way around because of the planes.
One guy said one thing they don't like about the bots is that you can't recognize which players are bots who are not bots. Well, if you look closely through the pixels in my screen, you can see the filled out symbols, the arrows are from players, and the ones that are blank in the inside are actually bots.
Yeah. I don't know if either of you play Escape from Tarkov or anyone in your audience does, but you can kind of learn to tell over time as well. Like, the bots act pretty dumb.
They never sprint.
Sometimes they'll just crouch and just like look really scared and just like walk around and be like, what's going on?
I've actually been killed in a plane from a Panzerschreck from a bot.
Oh, wait, is that tank v tank?
Yeah, I grinded out the P-51 and it was a stage match and I flew too low over the village and the bot just straight out killed me.
Well, one thing I don't like about the bots is that you can grind the ribbons with them on the staged battles. You can only do so on the first encounter mode. I think that's kinda stupid.
Yeah, definitely. You know, you should be able to grind out, you know, really wherever. Because, I mean, keep in mind, I'd rather people be able to grind things in specific areas than have what, you know, happens in some big battles where someone will be trying to grind the chauffeur ribbon, and they'll literally just take a friend and get in a truck and then run circles in the like left-hand corner of the map and not do anything to help. So I'd much rather them have, like, you know, be able to grind stuff in places where it's not going to matter as much, especially like the versus AI battles.
What I also think they need to change, I mean, we've got one-shot headshot kills because people like realism, yet you cannot one-shot the Kübelwagen with a tank when you shoot it into the side, or with a Panzerschreck when you hit a plane, you know, it's not a one-shot kill. Which is, in my opinion, well, you should deserve to get the kill when you actually manage to hit it.
Or the recoilless rifles.
He, by the way, is in a house in Alpha 3 at the stairs.
You see, Silly also has an accent.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's not...
I have an accent. We all have accents, you know?
Nice.
One guy asked in the chat here, what do you guys think about the heavy tanks on US side?
Let me think.
Well, one has a nice armor, but not so good cannon, and the other one has a nice cannon, but not so well. It's not so well armored.
It's like a tin can.
Yeah. In the other hand, the Germans get both in one. Excellent armor, excellent cannon in the King Tanker. So I feel like you can say that's kind of unbalanced.
Yeah.
I think,
But
you know, with the new armor model, that's where the Hellcat actually comes into play. When you know, you need... First you need to have the space, but if you have the space, then you have the speed as well. And if you kill both tanks and the engine of the heavy tank, then the German tanks are pretty much fucked.
I don't think we're gonna get the main objective. This isn't looking good.
But we're not giving up that easily.
Yeah.
we shall never surrender.
Watch out, there's another one.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, Mr. Killer, welcome. I remember you from yesterday.
The Fallschirmjägers are, oh my god, they're like something else. They just keep dropping them. Like, these are pretty good use of them. I've never seen people using this effectively. They're like always on the roofs and everything. This guy was asking a few times, what do you guys think of the other similar game, War Thunder? if you've ever played it.
You mean the enlisted stuff, or do you mean like tanks and planes?
Actually, now you bring it up, I guess both. You know, what do you guys think of War Thunder, and what do you think of the new game Enlisted? And I guess a follow-up to that one would be, do you think it's going to be competition for Heroes and Generals?
I played the alpha, but I was not really satisfied because of the amount of bots. Obviously, I mean there's a PvP mode now, but I have not tried that yet. And you actually have to pay to get into the closed beta, which is also another thing which I'm not willing to do, you know, pay to play a beta when it's going to be
Free to play.
yeah, free to play.
Yeah, I got that too. I wanted to try it out, but then I saw you had to buy a package or something.
But
Yeah,
on the on the other side, I think they got it pretty good with the tank gameplay and the plane gameplay. The armor model, the armor model certainly works better than the Heroes and Generals one, and I think they should have, you know, kept the armor 2.0 out because it really kills the fun for flying planes, especially when, you know, they kill your wing or something else.
I guess the one thing that they do have right with the bots is that you can command them, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah, you can.
Like that would be really cool in Heroes and Generals. I think a really cool feature that they would be able to add. I mean, we did get Squad 2.0, which not everyone's a fan of, but I think for a cool idea for Squad 3.0 would be something like basically like universal like orders. So in the current system, the only thing you can do really is press Q and then rally or cap or defend. I think it would be really cool if instead of that, maybe Q would bring out like a wheel system, and you could say bomb here, and that would go to any pilots in separate squads and be like, oh, this infantry squad needs help. They need a bomb dropped to this location. So that way, like there can kind of be actual coordination between the squads, because as it stands right now, the only way you can coordinate is really within your own squad, and you know, I think just having like those little like orders, like, hey, we need a bomb drop here, hey, we need some tank shells thrown over here, that would be able to help.
Hey, look.
Definitely.
Yeah, but what I have to say that this team here is really trying its best. It's a nice play for the objective here. No side is really camping. Both are trying really hard.
Yeah, it's a nice intense match.
Yeah. I guess when you have everyone queuing against us three, you know, and you also have people you know, queuing with us, it makes things very intense.
Yeah. It's very nice.
Yeah.
They got lots of planes too, making it very difficult to advance actually.
I hope they add squad linking eventually in that clan system. I think that would really spruce things up at least. I'd love that, like that clan system especially. Being able to queue with more than 3 people would be very nice.
Yeah, yeah. Link squads.
Yeah, squad links. Yeah. You can kind of do it now if you have a separate squad lead and he queues for your battle, but it doesn't work all the time. But when it does work, you kind of just like roll the enemy team. They have no idea how to like react to that.
What I would like to see come back, I mean, I like the squad system that, you know, have a squad that you can give orders and stuff like that, but that you're binded to your squad leader, that you cannot switch lines when it's necessary. You know, that you're kind of stuck with what your squad leader wants to play, and that's...
Yeah. Yeah, the communication, again, is only like with the text chat right now, so it's not the greatest. What do you guys think about
Or
like,
the whistle.
the whistle? The whistle's like kind of iconic, but what do you guys think of like an in-game voice chat system?
I would totally love that. People would say, hey, we've got a lot of toxic players, but my experience, I don't know if you guys played Battlefield 2 back in the day, and people actually there used the voice chat to communicate and actually to teach players how to do some stuff. I can remember that when I started to play, you know, as chopper gunner, I didn't really know how to use the TV missiles. And it was just easy, you just had to click where the missiles should go. And at some point somebody, you know, used the voice chat to explain me how that thing works, and it turned out I was pretty good at that. And I would like, you know, to teach players the game by in-game voice chat. I think that's the best way to educate players, in my opinion.
Right. Yeah. I was very much originally against the idea of adding voice chat. I think there's kind of like a beauty to the silence of the game or something. But I realize that's kind of stupid over time. You know, again, there's so many benefits that come with a voice chat. I think it's just the way they implement it. Like I would love for it to be disabled if you don't want to listen. But I think that definitely outweighs, you know, like the benefits of being able to teach newer players and stuff like that. I just don't want, again, I just want to be able to like turn it off if like I'm streaming and say someone's mic spamming.
They have an APC at A2.
Yeah. Oh my god, A2 is intense right now.
Should have pulled out the flamethrower for this kind of scenario.
Yeah, this is actually a really good point. Yeah, the flamethrower, I thought everyone and their mother was going to be using the flamethrower.
It's underpowered, I think.
Honestly, yeah. It's very expensive to maintain as well. I think that's one of the main... and also expensive in general, so it's very hard for people to get. Which, I think... I don't really like when they depend on it, but I do like the, basically, rarity by cost. They make it really expensive. And I think that's kind of like an easy way out in a way, but I also think that it does work for trying to limit the amount of people who have a certain weapon or something like that.
So we've got 20 spawns. Should we make our last then?
Wait, hold on. I have an AA gun. I'm gonna make a use out of it. We're gonna set this bad boy up. We're gonna
it's really great on the airfield map. You just drive around and do drive-bys with it. It's
Yeah, I was just gonna set it up on the hill here. This is a perfect place to hold with an AA gun. We're just gonna you know, they didn't call this thing the meat grinder for nothing.
Yeah.
They're already capping the left. Okay.
Yeah, he's top floor.
Oh, someone here asked when the next episode of Funny Moments is coming out, Julian.
Ooh, that is a very good question. I mean, I've got some stuff recorded, but I think it's not enough for a video, and I actually wanted, you know, to reduce my HNG playtime for a bit, because I've got fed up a little bit with the game.
Yeah.
And but you know, Cyberpunk is coming, or is around the corner, and I'm going to play that a bit for a change.
I think you can already download it from Steam.
Really?
Yeah. It's coming out in 3 days, no? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm spreading fake news again.
They have air superiority to make my job very difficult here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already shot down. I guess we'll just do a final defense.
Oh, nice. Good select. Oh, did you see that plane flying through my screen? God damn.
For anyone who just joined, by the way, you can ask any three of us questions, and we'll try to pitch it to each other, so you can get all three of our takes, regardless of what chat you're in. Also, make sure to check out Chili and Gapacos. Guys, I do...
pricks. Chili.
Yeah.
By the way, you I tagged you guys in the stream title. You can do that as well.
Yeah.
I have your links in the description.
Yeah, Heroes and Generals content creators are in short supply. Well, not short supply, but at least, you know, there's not a lot of quality Heroes and Generals content creators. Or there are a few that are underrated, definitely, but not a lot of big ones. Oh, here's actually an interesting one. What do you guys think of? You guys were both around for Cotton. What do you guys think of? I don't know, him as a content creator.
I don't think I was around. So,
Really?
So
Okay.
back,
I think
Gerschilli, then.
I think he did some great videos. Personally, it was not my taste, his humor, but you know, I'm totally fine with that. A lot of people like him, and I think I think it would be great to see him back, actually.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, his content. You know, I'm personally a fan of it. I watched his Escape from Tarkov and other stuff, and I think he's pretty. We're out of resources, by the way. Just a heads up. So if you die, it's over.
But they're coming in downstairs.
But yeah, I think he was a pretty good content creator. I guess the issue with Heroes and Generals is that it's a smaller community, right? And me and Gapagos have talked about this before, but the issue with that is more so when you get to a certain size on your YouTube channel, there's only so much you can grow.
Oh, I got kicked out of the squad.
Which kind of makes sense for why I guess Cotton would leave, but you know, it would be awesome to have him come back because he definitely brought a lot of players to the game.
True, yeah, I agree. So I think we need to do a new squad here.
Yeah, my game
did we broke
glitched,
up?
so I need to... Okay, the one thing about the reward system, it sometimes glitches like my game and I have to restart the client. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys got a similar issue.
I didn't
No,
get
I'm
it.
fine on that.
I think it only happens with OBS. OBS like freaks out whenever like I get the reward notification. It's happened a few times on stream. Chili's from Germany, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, that's right. That is correct, although a lot of people say that I'm actually do not sound so German when speaking English, but that's the people's opinion, actually. Personally, when I hear myself, I actually had to cringe real hard, because in my opinion it's obvious, but okay.
I mean, someone thought I was British, so yeah, it always confuses me. I'm like, do I sound British to you? Like, have you ever interacted with like an English person that much? And I'm like, I don't sound British at all, dude. I mean, I guess I accent some words in a particular way, but yeah, I'm not British. People don't, you know, if people are in way different parts of the world, I guess you don't interact with people with accents too often. Like you guys in Europe, you interact with people from all different, like, you know, languages and stuff. But here in America, we only have Canada, which speaks English and a little bit of French, and Mexico, which speaks Spanish. That's pretty much the only interactions with other people we'll have.
I thought
So
they
we're pretty
speak.
bad.
I thought they would speak taco in Mexico.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's a confusing one. A lot of people get confused on that one, but no, they actually speak. It's called Spanish.
Oh,
think
okay.
My screen is stuck. Very nice.
There's
Yeah.
a certain dialect though called burrito.
I need to restart the
So
menu.
you guys have the same problem as I do. So I'm glad to hear that I'm not the only one having the problem that OBS freezes up with Heroes and Generals.
Yeah, it shows what my screen showed before we joined the battle.
Yeah.
So-
Whenever I switch screens, there's like I say there's like a 5 or 10% chance that it glitches.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Did you say Hades was watching someone's stream?
I don't know. I actually asked him if he would like to join us, but apparently he hadn't time because he had some appointments.
Yeah, maybe on the next one.
Yeah.
This is the first 3-man collab here.
Yeah. So far I have to say I really enjoyed it. It's completely different. You know, it's kind of relaxing compared to what I'm used to actually when playing with all the clan guys. You know, it's everybody just going full 100% sweating and
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess my philosophy is like, you know, people come to streams to kind of like chill out, and that's what that's the environment I try to do. I mean, I play Animal Crossing music in the background for crying out loud, you know, I try to make it as chilled out as possible. So,
Start playing Undertale music.
Yeah.
Or Minecraft.
Yeah, something like that.
I think people actually visit my channel because of all the sweating I do.
Yeah, you're like amazing at the game. I'm more like I don't know. I did gameplay for a bit. I'm kind of taking a break from that. I'm just doing some explanatory videos, and I'm not like crazy with explaining. I'm just like kind of like trying to get people some basic information.
Yeah, that is really important, especially for this game, because this game does not such a good job in telling new players actually what to do. It certainly increased compared to what it was when I started in the game, because back in the day when I started there was absolutely just one bot tutorial where you just had to do 5 steps and that's it. It didn't tell you that you have to land your plane to actually refill your bombs, that you know, have to have a tanker to drive a tank and stuff like that.
Yeah, sorry, I was just messaging someone on chat real fast.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah. What's your guys' opinion on the whole infantry/AT Rambo versus tanker/tanker spam?
Well, back in the day, we actually had limits. There was an anti-tank assault rifle, and only then you could play bazooka or sticky.
Whoa. I didn't know that. How long ago was that?
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
7, 8 years ago.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember that one either. So.
Me neither. Do you guys want to group up in an M3?
Yeah, we can do that. I've got a wrench guy with a silver repair. I can.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Try to spawn on me, or I will find you on E2.
I'm already at E2, so I'm gonna try to cap as much as I can. But once you guys catch up, do that. D-Mouse Tiger, he's saying here, they need to improve graphics. What do you guys think of a graphics overhaul, or do you think that they're fine as is?
My opinion, gameplay, bigger graphics. Look at Minecraft. Minecraft is not the prettiest game either, but a shit ton of people play it because the gameplay experience is right. And this is what the game actually had back in the day as well. The gameplay experience was pretty good. And then they just keep downgrading it with bad updates, and then we've got a lot of players that actually got lost because of the audio update, which was broken and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I agree. But I think they hold up a little bit.
Yeah, they hold up pretty well. I think there was a really, I mean, when they added the new shaders, I think that just kind of like redid how you look at the game. Literally, like the shaders added so much, because like the textures aren't the greatest, but when they added shaders, kind of put a new perspective on things.
If you guys actually go to my channel and watch some of my old videos, you can actually see how not dense the forest actually was. You can actually see, you know, enemies pretty. Oh fuck! We just got hit by something.
Yeah, on the right.
I'm trying my best to hold the point right now. I might. Oh wait, there's another one. There's another one. There, I'll run back. No, you get in your. No, it's gone.
You need to be with us.
I'll defend. You know what? I'll defend the tank. That's what I'll do. That'll be my job. You know.
I feel like.
Okay, I will spawn another one in 10 seconds.
Okay.
Get ready to spawn on me, so we don't have to chase for you.
I'll spawn in a jeep so I can like follow you guys around. That way, you know.
There's a turret on the M3 that goes 360.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in that.
Try to use that.
There's what was I gonna say? There was I had a video planned. If you know Poop Trip, he's like one of the main moderators on the Heroes and Generals Reddit. We had a video planned with him and someone else, and what we were gonna do was show off the effectiveness of the M3 Lee as an AA thing, because the 360, like I think it's like a 30-something millimeter cannon on the top. You can like hit anything pretty much there, and especially against recon planes, you just gotta hit them like once and they just die. It's
And it has
really
a very nice velocity too.
yeah. Okay, here's another one. What do you guys think about the possibility of adding like a flak 88 or like a flak bus or like you know, other like higher tiers of AA?
I think that the map design needs to drastically change for that. You
Yeah,
guys played
please,
you guys played Forgotten Hope. Forgotten Hope 2, the Battlefield 2 modification.
No. I wasn't really big on Battlefield. I haven't really played too much of it. Yeah, so this guy's like, he says a B2 like rocket would be pretty cool. I think that would be a fun addition. What about like a mortar or something like that?
Oh yeah, people are asking about what's our opinion on artillery. And
Yeah,
mortar.
Mortar was actually planned back in the day, but they did not add it because they thought it was not a good idea, gameplay-wise.
Well, we kind of have mortars in game as it stands right now. Also, we're about to get bombed. Bad down the hatches. Or maybe not.
Try to press C once so you can get to the top turret. It can rotate faster and stuff. Oh.
Ooh, we're getting done. Oh, we're really getting done.
Oh,
what
we
the
are.
heck is going on?
I'm
bailing.
Yeah, me too. Fuck. I don't think we're going to see any more M3 League gameplay.
Yeah, it is.
Really cool.
M3 League gameplay is, what do you mean is tips disabled? Do we have tips in this game? Is that a thing?
Ah.
Is there like a... Wait, are tips disabled? Are you
I
talking about donations, or are you talking about in-game?
You like tooltips or what do you?
I have no idea what he's... I don't know if he's talking about like tips as in like donations or tips as in like tooltips in game.
Oh, making the like tip of the day while loading them up or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Was that ever a thing?
I hope they're not broken or something, because that would kind of suck if someone donated and it didn't show up on stream.
I've got a question in my chat. What do you guys think about, you know, dive bombers like the Stuka?
Oh, definitely. I think they gotta. I mean, like plane v plane, right? I think that's also siphoned a lot of planes out of the game. Obviously, you get the occasional game where like there's like 50 bajillion pilots, but I think the variety of planes would definitely make things really interesting.
But I don't think bombers would work at all, actually.
Yeah, I think
bombers, yeah.
I think they would be too slow and too easy to hit, but also very powerful actually.
I honestly don't know about bombers. Like, I'm kind of for them in a lot of capacities because, yeah, again, as you point out, they're very slow, and it would be kind of similar to shooting out a paraplane. But on the other hand, they would be very powerful if they actually do get to their objective. So, because the thing is the heavy tanks, they're very hard to take out. Even if you are a skilled pilot, you'd have to do quite a few like runs, and if they have any AA, it kind of makes it a very difficult job. And I think the ability to bomb things from a greater distance in the air and actually use the air to your advantage would be something very interesting.
What I really miss, be able to one-shot tanks as a pilot with the P-38 or any other heavy plane.
With bombs?
Yeah, you could actually one-shot King Tigers and stuff like that with bombs back in the day. And yeah, since the Arma 2.0, it's completely not possible anymore. Which is... Oh, there's a PC1 at Echo 3 damage, and I should... Forgot a...
You're doing really good on the O2 line, so I'm just kind of like trying to slow down their E push as hard as possible. Here, I'll heal you up, get back up.
Thank Oh, rip.
God. The issue is with streaming is whenever I go pilot, everyone goes pilot. I don't know why. there's like a psychological reason. Everyone just like goes like pilot for some reason, and then we get like 7 pilots and we lose a game.
I mean, in this game you actually need somebody, you know, who's helping you, and I just hit a plane and the shot did not register. Thank you, game, for that. And I think you can actually, you need to team up as a pilot. You need a wingman. It's not like in the old times where you could just, you know, outmaneuver enemies. And there's a Stuk actually camping the road to our spawn, which is quite nice.
You have a Hellcat set up?
Yeah, but I'm down.
Oh, I just watched that happen.
Okay, let's try to switch the line very fast and take 0-0-1. People are doing a great job over there.
Yeah, we've got actually APCs on this line here.
Yeah, I think we can overwhelm them if we switch, because like they're gonna be occupied with E. We can use that to buy some time. I don't think we're gonna be able to hold E. Kind of just a fighting time.
I got a question. M18 recoilless versus M9A1. Which one is better and why?
Sorry, sorry, say again.
Which is better, M18 recoilless rifle or the M9A1 bazooka?
Well, I go with the M9. I don't own the M18, so I can't really judge on that, but I think it's great for shooting down planes because you don't have to calculate the travel time that much and the bullet drop.
Yeah, likewise, I don't have the recoilless rifle either. It was something I was trying to grind for on stream, but it's very hard to actually get up there in terms of anti-tank ribbon, because you have to, like, tanks aren't, especially again as they added the tank v tank game mode, tanks aren't as common on the battlefield as they used to be. You can see them quite frequently every now and again, but there's a lot of battles I would get in where they're not a factor at all, really.
Well, I think the better option is the M9A1 bazooka, so you can penetrate any tank you want. Because I tried to destroy tanks with the M18 recoilless, and I went on the rear of the Tiger 1, and I wasn't able to penetrate it from point blank range. So it's horrible at shooting at the tanks, but it's excellent if you want to shoot fast targets like an APC or a plane. And the M9 is for tanks.
Right.
So it depends. I have 2 soldiers, one with the M18 and one with the M9.
Just gotta defend the
depending
wax.
on the situation.
We'll clear out these guys. There's like a few people remaining on the objective, but our bots responding. That's one of the few times bots are actually, like, you have to worry about them, is when, like, after you cap an objective and the last wave of bots just come rushing the point. That's the only time I get a little scared about bots.
Please heal me.
Okay, hold on.
From the bots, it's okay.
Like, speed heal. Let's go.
Look at that sexy skin.
Look. Yes, very nice.
Oh my god.
Visible. Who is driving the car? I can't see him. It's a camera joke. Jeez.
Sorry, I was my brain was like loading. It was like
Cringe.
what's going on here?
Suddenly, slow internet noises are playing in the background.
Oh, do you have a camo on the car?
Yeah.
Olive paint.
Yeah, I noticed it's like a slightly different. Oh my god! Now we gotta go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. They've incentivized defending more than attacking, but even then, people still don't defend. It's kind of a pain in the ass. To have to constantly run back and stuff. But, you know.
I think we are fine on O2.
Yeah. Probably gonna get on this AA and try to do some damage.
Oh, I hit a recon plane with a recoilless and I did armor damage, not even base structure.
I thought you got armor to thick.
Yeah.
Sorry about the my chat was broken a little bit, guys. So there's a few questions actually loaded here that I did not read. I think so. A guy by the name of Mr. Fisher asks, I think we need a wider variety of planes and AI such as idiots and gophers. What do you think? I guess we've already kind of covered the plane section, but I guess more so in regard to higher tiers of AA. Maybe not so much a flak 88, but you know, maybe like what about something like an Oswind or like you know, like AA tank or something.
Yeah, could work. I know that they actually had planned a anti-air assault teams, but they scrapped that idea, and the plan was, you know, for them actually that the anti-air assault team would like have radios on the map where you could not send planes, and if planes actually entered that anti-air radius, it would immediately kill any plane AT coming close.
I remember back in one of the dev streams, back when they used to have those, there was an idea they had, which I thought was really awesome. And it was this is before Plane B Plane existed, so this is why it was like so cool. Essentially what would happen, it was a Plane B Plane game mode, but there would be a train that was moving, and you had to defend the train before it got off the map. And the attackers had to destroy the plane before it got to the end. But that idea was eventually scrapped, probably because it, you know, caused a lot of logistics, like, you know, like a lot of work was involved there. But I mean, essentially they were going to tie that into the RTS as well. There would be just like Plane B Plane game modes, and that would those tanks would sorry, those trains would be delivering resources to the front at a probably like a faster rate or something, I would assume. So like you had to basically defend that convoy as a plane, and I think that would be amazing. But again, that was years ago, so I don't think that's going to be coming back anytime soon.
Ah, man. Just wasted my ammo on bots on O2 or 1. I mean, that's really the point. If you play guns like, you know, like the Garand, then you need to take your aimed shots, and it's not like when you're playing, you know, MG42 or any other MG where you have a 100 round belt. This is just very annoying. When I think 2 days ago I played with my Smurf account, and I tried to cap a point. I simply could not cap the point with an unmodded Garand because the bots kept spawning in, and yeah, I could not kill them as fast as I could with any other gun, and yeah, then other players came and killed me. I mean,
it feels like you're playing as a horde. It's like a zombie survival or something.
yeah, like that.
Yeah, I think sometimes the bots, their spawns are a little funky, because what happens is some of them it's very balanced. Some of it works well. There are people that have snuck into the O2, by the way, and then sometimes it doesn't work. Like it just it's not like the spawns will literally spawn them like right next to the objective, and you'll be like struggling to try to defend the point. I think that's one of like my only gripes with the bots. Again, I'm very pro bot, which is not a very like, you know, popular opinion amongst people in the forums especially. But that is one of the you know arguments that I will give people. The spawns are a little funky.
Yeah, you know what, I think the spawns are mainly, or are the main reason why we have such bad game flow on the whole map, or especially in every FPS match, because the attackers simply spawn too far away. And even if you manage to neutralize O1 or O2, the defender still spawns so close to it that it's very difficult for the attackers actually to take the point.
Yeah, I agree on that. It's not always the case though. It's on some specific lines, some specific maps, not every single one of them.
I think the best balanced spawns you have, or that you have in the game, is actually the skirmish, the skirmish points.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Here's one directly for you, Chile. This one comes from a guy called Kunai Y. He says, thanks for introducing me to Heroes and Generals back in 2014. He says that his videos and watching your videos make it very nostalgic about the 2015 era of Heroes and Generals. It's not really a question, but
yeah.
Very nice.
Well,
very wholesome. Yeah.
Glad that he actually enjoyed it. And we're winning here with even outcapped by a line. Nice.
Yay! Nice GG.
He also asked, why do we all sound sad? I don't think this is that. No. It's just like people are used to like us, I guess, talking like up, like when we're streaming and stuff. Because like this is how I talk like normally, I guess.
We're doing philosophy right now.
Yeah, you know, we're I have like my hand on my chin right now. I'm like stroking my imaginary beard, and I'm like, what do I really think about these?
You don't have a beard?
No, I don't. I always like I can grow a beard no problem. The issue is I don't really like it. It gets like really itchy, so I'm just like not a fan.
Then you have to use beard oil.
Beard oil.
Yeah, that helps with that a lot. That's exactly the same problems I've faced when I decided to grow myself a beard, and well, it all got itchy. But you know, after like 3 to 4 weeks, you actually get used to it, and if you use beard oil, it actually gets less and less, and at some point it does not itch anymore.
Yeah.
The game.
I guess also the beginning phases when you're like just getting used to it, probably.
Yeah. Are we going to do a new squad here?
Yeah. I just crashed out.
Do you guys want to do German, or you want to keep?
Yeah, let's try some other faction this time.
Yeah. Let's take a viewer poll. What do you guys want to play? German, U.S., or I guess those stinky Soviet boys.
German. Oh my god, I'm getting a lot of German.
I'm getting a lot of German as well.
I'm getting nothing. I'm getting nothing much. It is quiet. They just come to listen.
Yeah.
Cheeky.
Okay, German faction that is then. So what should I play? STG? I haven't tried the G43 with the new update. I'll give that a try.
Yeah, I don't think I have a lot of stuff in the Germans. I have a flamethrower. That's something special and fun, I guess.
Yeah.
And the MG42, obviously.
I've been playing this loadout as of recently, and it consists of a Kar 98 with like 1-hit kill, a P38 like the pistol, and it's the medic pouch, and that's it. Oh, and iron sights only. No scope, no nothing. It's kind of like a very fun play style because it basically forces you to try to like become like a marksman and like hit every shot.
The K98 is great. When I did the video for it, for the German infantry loadout, I really enjoyed playing. But I think it's, you know, especially bolt action rifles, I think they're still overpowered against new players when it comes to long range combat. I mean, that you can mod your bolt action rifle to like 300 meters one shot against new players is kind of overpowered in my opinion. I think they should reduce that to like, I don't know, maybe 150 meters when you go with the long range build.
Yeah. Wait, you said you should increase it or decrease it?
Decrease it. I mean, currently when you go for the maximum range, the K98 can reach one-shot ability to 300 meters if you don't have heavy set, and I think that should be reduced to like 150 meters.
Oh shit, I invited the wrong guy. Anyway.
They're what was it? They're firing the same rounds though, are they not?
Yeah, the rounds actually do the same damage and range, or do have the same damage and range, but you know, that's the main reason why so many people, especially veterans, use...
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I'm used to waiting on people for readying up, but...
that is the reason why so many veterans actually use heavy sets. You know, it's not because you can take a bullet more or less, it's because, you know, people just dislike to get blasted away from 300 meters by all the camping people in this game. That's the main reason why so many people actually use heavy set. Believe me, if they would rebalance the damage range on the bolt action rifle, I think then you would see a lot of people drop their heavy set for something else.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, there's like an allure, I guess, with any of these games to always gravitate towards like recon. Everyone kind of wants to be like that, you know, sniper person, but what winds up happening is either you get like 6 recon just chilling out in the back lines and you have no one to push with, or and that also, you know, ties into the issue you're saying where like people are always forced to run heavy set unless they want to like instantly die to a sniper who's shooting you from the middle of like Zimbabwe or something and you're like halfway across the map. But yeah, there's another message coming from Ruski Man towards you, Shilly. He says, tell Shilly he's really good with the Grand.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, not a question, but,
thank you very much. Yeah, I'm trying my best. Even played the Garand when it was a 3-hit kill back in the day. Tortured myself the whole time, but you know, I just liked the gun and I kept playing it.
Are all semi-automatic rifles 2-hit kill now by default?
Yeah, all.
Ah, okay. That's really good. I feel I think that turns off a lot of people from semi-automatic rifles when they first start out. And that's a shame because the semi-automatic rifles are one of those powerful guns in the game, but people just don't understand that, and they always assume, oh, the gun, you're giving this gun first because it stinks, it sucks. And then they just like always gravitate towards going SMG or getting the bolt action. But then, like people, like I guess because that's like kind of common in other games. You get the shitty gun to start out, and then you know, like over time you get better weapons and stuff. But not in heroes in general. So you, like the starting weapon's actually not bad.
Yeah, actually, if you got good aiming skill, then it's one of the best guns in the game. Sometimes I also would say it's too good in close quarters, especially.
Oh, someone's got a flamethrower.
That must be Akos.
Yeah.
Damn it! I could not shoot out the gunner on the ground. He's a bit angled. You can actually maybe shoot him out, but this is actually a job for the Panzerschreck.
Surely, I'm still confused on how you managed to get a 3080. I'm like sitting here trying to get a 3060 Ti, and like I still like they sell it in seconds every single time.
Yeah, I can explain you how it actually came to that. I was saving up the whole year for a new PC, and yeah, then I actually had planned to get a RTX 3080. But then they were out of stock, and we have in Germany yeah, like, you know, PC Games magazine, and I don't know how they did it, but together with some PC building company, they managed to get their hands on some RTX 3080, and they reserved that graphics card just for new PCs, you know, and yeah, well. That's how I got my RTX 3080. I just bought a new PC with one of those cards in it.
Yeah, the enthusiast PC building is insane in Germany. Like I've watched Der Bauer and he's like crazy. Like,
Yeah,
he's, like, one
yeah.
of those well-respected PC builders. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why Lee and Lee partnered with him to make a case. Like, he's really great with airflow and overclocking. So
Yeah, didn't he
Yeah.
also build some kind of PC with some cooling liquid in it? I've seen a video on that.
I don't really know the specifics. I just know he made the Lee and Lee 011 Dynamic, which is like one of the most popular cases now. But yeah. Yeah, but my main thing was like I was gonna get like a 3070, but then someone was like, oh wait, there's like literally no performance difference between the 3070 and 3060 Ti in terms of video editing. So that was like the main reason I was buying it, because I'm still on a 1060 and sometimes my editing slows down a little bit. So I was like, okay, I'll get a new graphics card. But they're all sold out.
What I also noticed is that I bought a new monitor. You know, like a 1440p monitor, and it actually increased my FPS in this game. I don't know
I
why.
just realized I had my mic muted for a really long time this call. Hello.
I thought you were just being quiet because you're talking about like
No.
gamer nerd stuff.
No. And silly, someone named his gun after you, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That's the old hater, you know, that learned to hate me over the years.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of rumors. I mean, people say that I can influence actually the game development and stuff like that, when I certainly cannot.
Yeah.
I mean, how Cotton tried to influence the game development, and even he couldn't do it. So I don't think little Shilly over there with his 12,000 subs is nothing to scoff at, but it's not enough to really like warrant hey, he has insider knowledge. He's influencing the game.
Yeah, this is not true. For anyone asking me the same question, yeah, we don't have any influence.
I actually, what a lot of people don't know, that back in the day I actually had a small argument with Rito. By the way, I kept an M8 Greyhound if someone wants to gun. Yeah. And I had a small, let's say, argument with a developer, and it was about headshots. You know, people were like back in the day even complaining about the headshots, and he came to the Soviet TS back in the day, and I was playing with the Soviet clans. And then he dropped the comment, there are no easy headshots in the game, and everybody just went silent in that room, like, what the fuck is that guy talking about? I mean, you can't be serious, right? And yeah, well, I'm a very direct guy. I spoke my honest opinion, and it actually got me removed from some, let's say, community duties, you know, special community duties.
Yeah.
And yeah, since then I was like, okay guys, if you keep listening to developers like this, that's ignorant and do not see the problem, then okay, then it's your game. I mean, I thanked them for the great time I had, and just kept on playing like a normal player.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, the first game we lost, now we're just winning and winning.
Yeah, and very fast. We don't get time to play at all.
Where's the cotton vape kubel that blows massive clouds of vape behind it? Oh my god, that'd be amazing. What was I gonna say? Yeah, but Rinomoto, I've had some, like, I guess, I wouldn't say like mixed. It's just very confusing working with them sometimes. Previously, back when I think it was Rito, I don't think it was Umbra. Who was the guy that like managed like that would give out like vouchers to people on Twitch?
Isn't that Hades?
No, it wasn't Hades. It was, I forget who it was. But yeah, there was a guy there who would we would have a lot of communication, and then suddenly they would just drop off the face of the planet. It's a little odd to work with them. There's a tendency with Rito, in my experience, for them to want to try something and then kind of like out on it a little later on, which kind of like weakens my faith a little bit. But overall, like right now especially, they're pumping out content, they're making rebalances, and that's kind of like, you know, reinvigorating me and like making me want to keep playing the game.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's definitely not a perfect company. I don't think there's any
yeah,
company that really is
because because in my opinion, they are actually listening more now to the community than they did before, because I think that Red Beyond actually blocked off a lot of, you know, stuff that the community wanted, because he had his own vision of the game, but completely lost the picture of what the people actually want to play. And then we got, you know, updates like the audio, despawns, the terror system, the armor system, stuff like that. People didn't really want back in the day, you know, they wanted something different, something else, and
yeah.
and now actually the rest that is still working now has to clean up the mess a little bit, or actually get it, you know, back.
I think, yeah, with what you're saying, a lot of it, it did come out of left field. People weren't like expecting it. They're like, why the heck are we getting this? We want new content. But some of the systems they did implement have helped the game overall, especially, again, as I mentioned previously, Tank v Tank and Recon v Recon.
Yeah.
They've definitely helped out drain a lot of those classes in excess from the regular game mode.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely with what you're saying, they weren't balanced great, especially the tank overhaul when it first launched. There was a lot of rebalancing that needed to be done, but I think it needed to be done because back in the day, you could literally put 2 H3s on a tank and bye-bye. Like King Tiger bye-bye. Like,
yeah.
Just with 2, that was broken as hell. And if anyone thinks that wasn't broken as hell, that you could kill any tank regardless of.
Hey Kevin, welcome to the stream.
But yeah, that was totally broken, and I think people who maybe like don't share that opinion that, you know, 2 H3s on a tank isn't broken, that you're a little bit delusional, quite frankly.
Yeah, I mean, if they actually increased the health pool for the heavy tanks, that would have also been a great addition. But you know, with the new terrain system, tanks are so much of a sitting duck, and that is just very, yeah, kind of stupid, you know. And especially the planes, man. The planes, the dogfighting is no fun anymore because your wings getting killed so fast. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think the component system, again, is a push in the right direction, but it still needs refinement. It makes it like a more modern game in the sense that it's not just like a regular health pool and you can be hit anywhere and it has the same effect. And I think that really rewards players, and there's a lot more skill to hunting tanks than there used to be. There's not an insane amount of skill to it, but you definitely have to know your tanks in order to kill them quickly and efficiently, which I think is a really nice breath of fresh air. But originally, a lot of people didn't like that. They weren't open to that idea. So when they added that, I think a lot of people didn't really know what to think.
Yeah.
Is my mic working, by the way? Hello?
No. I'm like, why are you so quiet, bro?
I don't know, I have nothing to say. Oh! I mean, goddamn, the philosophy is hypnotizing.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to digest, and I think there's a lot of differing opinions, which is nice because it's nice to be able to talk to. Even like
goddamn, we don't have time to play anymore.
All right, so here's an interesting one. It's from Joe Capstick. What do you guys think about when Rito got YouTubers like the Yogscast to promote the game? Because I like how many people found out about that game. Well, as someone, I'll start off, I guess. As someone who did find out about this game from the Yogscast, definitely I think that it is a good thing, but also keep in mind sponsoring YouTubers isn't the cheapest thing, believe it or not. A lot of these sponsors, like NordVPN, Raid Shadow Legends, all of them, they pay a lot of money. And so to get the Yogscast with like, you know, like millions and millions of subscribers to go play your game, that probably cost them a lot of money. So it's not something you
Yeah,
can
but it
regularly-
also showed off that the servers were not ready for that amount of players.
Yeah, that too. You know, I think the Heroes in General's community is kind of stabilized in terms of player count, and I think.
Ready up, please.
Oh, sorry, I got a friend request. But as they add new content,
My body saying I'm a guest star in my own stream. Yeah. I need to start talking more. So.
yeah, you gotta speak up a little more.
Okay.
But yeah, what do you think?
Well, personally, I found the game by just looking for a World War II game after watching Saving Private Ryan. Do you know the movie?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah. So I was like 14 years old, and I was like, I wish a game, a World War II game exists, which is like that, you know, action and stuff, and it's free. So I won't have to ask my parents to give me their credit card or anything. And I searched on Steam and I found the game, a free-to-play World War II game, and I fell in love with it. It was the mood, the atmosphere was exactly like the one in the movies.
Yeah, I think there's something magical about Heroes in General because it's like, it's like so different, it's so unique, but it's so similar to it's so similar to Battlefield, but the RTS makes it completely different. Like it's an RTS and an FPS, and I don't think you can really. There's not really any other game like it, especially set in the World War II setting.
Yeah. I found the game because I was actually pissed off by Battlefield 3 back then because of all the Dorito spotting you had in the game. It just, annoyed me a little bit, and Heroes in General didn't had all that kind of, stuff. It didn't show you what to do or stuff like that. I like that because you actually had to spend some time to learn it, and today in games it's like, the game just shows you everything, and with the spotting system and stuff like that, it's so easy. And yeah.
So did it used to be like an insurgency where?
Yeah, a little bit. It's
limited user interface and stuff.
Yeah, like that, and you hadn't 3D spot and something like that.
There was actually a challenge back in the day that Cotton kind of. This is before it got patched out. You used to be able to disable the HUD completely, and you would be able to just play without any HUD, and it'd be called the no HUD challenge, is what he kind of popularized.
Mm-hmm.
But they had to get rid of it because the way Heroes in Generals works with the tank view model. Oh god, we have a
three-way battle, nice.
Okay, I'm going to celebrate that with a giveaway. Hold
on. Yeah, they haven't given me the gold vouchers this month.
I think he said he will give them tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I think.
By the way, a lot of people ask what I guess our correlation is to Frito Moto, and pretty much all of our opinions are our own. They will maybe just like they'll feature us in like the content creator news blog every now and again, and give us gold vouchers. But aside from that, we're not obligated to say anything like Frito Moto wise.
Yeah. Freeway. Back in the day, you could actually grind credits like hell in the freeway. I've got a screenshot where I had like 5,300 XP or something like that, and I earned like 60,000 credits in a round. That were some good times, man, back in the day.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, that's actually but this still works, grinding credits and specialized stuff still works.
Yeah, grinding credits, they've changed it, and I think for the better, to be honest, because back in the day you could just hunt tanks and yeah, I think you used to be able to make money grinding tanks, right? Or maybe I'm getting a little crazy. But I really much prefer the system in place now where, you experience basically directly correlates to how much credits you're going to be getting, because it incentivizes players to push points and actually play the objective. And otherwise, I don't think people will really be doing that.
Yeah, the problem with that is, that actually the spawns are so bad that new players rarely have a chance to get into the point, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I actually think is, you know, bad for the new players, because the spawns, they can't really experience the in-point fights because they're not getting that far.
Alright, forward fob is set up. The bots are already spawning on the point.
I'm just in a plane fighting. Oh, thank you, Adam, for the support.
How many viewers you got over there?
I have 74, and yeah.
Not as high as you know, yesterday, but
Oh yeah.
yesterday was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
170 viewers.
That was
On a
really
Heroes in
nice.
General stream. That's insane.
I mean, I'm not even talking today, so maybe they think they joined the wrong channel.
Yeah.
I will try some more flying here.
Yeah, remember guys, just a friendly reminder that make sure to check out you know, Chili and Gapakos' channel, vice versa. They make very awesome Heroes of Generals content, and you know, as I've said previously, the content creators in Heroes of Generals are pretty sparse. There's not a lot of them, so feel free to check them out.
And the same goes for you. Feel free to check out Paprix. The links are in the description in Chile. Both of them are there.
Oh, and ask us questions too.
Oh yeah, for those asking for more pixels, that's the place to go, guys.
Yeah.
Hey guys, also make sure to check
my
out the
God,
other
3
two guys.
Mustangs. Please help me! I'm dead.
Hey, they dropped the PPSH. You want this thing, Chili?
No, I'm going with the G43. Currently enjoying the G43.
Oh my god. This gun is amazing. It's like PPSH. Oh my god. I don't know if the yeah, I think you said they rebalanced it, but just the look. You know, it looks amazing now.
I will try to use the musket this time. I never used it to shoot down any planes yet. Oh my god.
Someone says they think Rito still needs to sort out the bushes. Do you think the bushes are that much of an issue? I haven't really had too many issues myself. I mean, I guess like there's always gonna be bush Wookiees, but you know, you can't really get them. I like how it's either like we like completely destroy the enemy team in like 5 minutes, or like we get like a really intense battle. It's kind of like a mix between the two.
I just did a funny moment here. I found a recon laid down next to him, and I shot him in the face with the musket. Oh, he's back. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I missed. Oh my god. Ah! I'm horrible with the musket at close quarters.
We got one guy here somewhere in the...
Thank you, Mr. Crumblet, for the 1 extra pixel. We shall improve over time.
Do you think that there's going to be a new map in the near future or
Nope.
texture update? No.
Oh, I doubt that.
No.
I mean,
no, highly doubt.
Because they don't have
I think they
anybody...
moved the- oh, sorry.
Because they don't have anybody that could create maps, and I think, you know, if you... Have you guys ever seen Radical Edwards' map concepts? They are really great, and it's still beyond my understanding why they do not have hired him yet. I mean, he has great map concepts, brings in the passion for maps, and you know, the stuff that we actually have on the mountain town, the O2 spawn protection, it all was his idea, and it works perfectly fine.
Yeah, I know they recently had a they had a restructuring, and in the process they lost a lot of people, especially like that map. Did you say they hired someone new who?
No, they didn't. But if they would actually hire, that would be nice. By the way, I need some support here at Alpha 4.
Yeah, I'm working on it right now, trying to defend A3.
I think they moved the new Soviet the Trello page, the page where they show what are they working on, what are they testing and stuff. I think they moved that forward to the final development. I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to see more maps in the game. But quite honestly, the maps they have in game, they work perfectly fine as they are right now. I'd much rather have.
And the good thing is that
yeah, it's probably my internet that's
the map can always be different,
bugging out.
depending on how many factions are inside, what lines you're attacking from, the resources they are in. So even though it's the same map, it's always a unique experience, in my opinion.
I've got a question. Oh, sure, sorry.
Oh no, did what I said make any sense?
I've got a question. What you guys think about the rifle grenades?
Oh my god.
Rifle grenades. They're awesome. They look pretty cool. I mean, I don't think they're. I think they're in a very odd position. I think they like the U.S. is the only faction with that one. I mean, unless I'm mistaken, but the Germans and the the Soviets have these really awesome anti-tank like rifles or grenade throwers. Meanwhile, the U.S. doesn't. I'd love to see some on the U.S. side because they feel a really decent like weird niche, which is like where the tank is spawn camping you and you need to get rid of it, but a bazooka I guess can't fill the role.
I would like, to see that the current modifications for weapons go and actually have modifications like rifle grenades and other stuff that does not change your gun statistics, but rather gives you like rifle grenades and stuff like that. I would prefer stuff like that.
They had them at the time, but that would like require you to be able to switch ammunition, I guess, mid-game, which is probably a mess to code or like program in. But that would be awesome, just to be able to like, because they had them at the time. You would literally stick a grenade at the end of your rifle, and the shot would cause it to fire off really far.
Yeah, I made once I made a forum thread. Did you guys play Medal of Honor Airborne?
No, I'm not. I've heard of it. It's got a nice soundtrack, but
yeah, they actually had some nice ideas regarding realistic and authentic weapon modifications, and I took some of those ideas and made a forum thread. Red Piana even did comment back then and said, yeah, that's a really nice idea, but after that we never actually heard or seen anything.
Yeah, a lot of people, I think, on a similar note, like, I guess with when Rito Moto restructured, a lot of people were like, oh, it's end for the company. The thing is that Rito Moto didn't make sense as a company for a lot of time. They had like almost 10 community developers, and their only thing was to like interact on the forums. That was it. Like, it didn't make sense to the company. They're like, why the heck would you have 10 people doing that?
Yeah, they had too less programmers and too many cosmetic guys, I think.
And that obviously, like the profitability on, you're not going to be making money really on people that just man the forums. I mean, like, it helps out, and it definitely, makes a better community overall, but it's not going to be making money, and especially with Heroes and Generals, as the player count is decent, but it's It's a smaller number. It's a smaller game. You know, you can't really afford to have 10 people, you know, manning the forums all the time. It's not something. So the restructuring, yeah, did get rid of some people that make maps and stuff, but it's not like the end of the game by any means. I don't think. I think Heroes and Generals will be around for a while, hopefully.
I mean, what you have to give them is that you can unlock everything with credit, so you don't have to pay any gold to get any cosmetic items, which I really give them credit for. On the other hand,
really good anti-cheat too.
Yeah, in my whole time, I think I might have met like 2 to 3 cheaters in the whole time I've been playing this game.
I guess that's one of the perks of making a homebrew engine. No one knows how to use it except for them. One of the downsides is obviously it's hard to optimize because you have to do everything yourself.
Yeah, it would be nice if they released their engine so people can learn it and maybe make models, you know, like a Counter-Strike where people use the Source engine to make new maps and stuff. Yeah.
It would be really awesome if those resources that went towards other stuff was instead made towards making like a community workshop map thing, because then they wouldn't have to worry about maps at all. They would just approve the ones that the community makes that people like.
Yeah.
But obviously that's, you know, retrospect is kind of a terrible thing. Is, you know, you can only wish, really. It's kind of like too late now for that, I think.
I'm kidding. I think my internet is kind of starting to fuck up now. I have no dropped frames so far, but you know.
I found the APC. It's on E4 side. Oh my god, help!
Oh my god, dude, this is intense here. O2, we're just like back and forth every single 5 seconds. Everyone and their mother is trying to cap this thing right now.
Yeah, but you know those are the games that are actually the most fun if everybody just plays the objective.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing with you know, like the three-way battles that I don't like is that you know, it's usually the defenders that get completely screwed over, and it makes it really hard for an attacker to actually win the game. So generally, the defenders pretty much always win, unless it's a specific spawn where, you know, if both sides are attacking the same main objective, it's almost impossible for the defenders to lose.
Yeah, because they simply have the better spawns, and people complain about complain about spawn camping. In my opinion, it's just bad design. Yeah. Back in the day, I don't know if you guys experienced the old spawns where you could actually spawn on the point. There simply was no spawn camping. Only on the objective points you could spawn camp, but now you can actually spawn camp every point basically, and have to spawn camp.
Someone here is mentioning they're having issues with the new graphics card. Are you having any issues at all with your 3080?
No. It depends what he describes as having problems. I mean, I'm running fluently, have no problems. Also on a 165 Hz monitor, it runs with G-Sync, it runs perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's 111 here.
They run over something.
Oh! We just killed each other with someone. I knifed him on the nose and he shot me in the face.
Sounds like a fair trade-off.
Oh yeah. It looked like a car crash because we rushed at each other and we bounced back like...
Now imagine we had a demo function, you know, like in Counter-Strike, that you can actually download the demo and rewatch it in like a theater mode or something like that. That's what the game really needs. I mean, you could do such great cinematics in this game if you only had the access to this tool.
Yeah.
But
you can only wish, right? You know. Yeah, I think the great thing with like small games is that small games kind of try to depend as much as they can on their community. But again, as you know, we don't have a map creation tool or anything like that. It kind of limits how much we can kind of try to influence the game, aside from making salty posts on the forums or something like that. Yeah.
My phone keeps falling on the floor.
God, man, there's so many people in the church.
Yeah, it's like a party. There are pilots that are bailing out of their planes just to, like, get in here.
I'm just running around with a knife and grenades. It's chaos. I spawned the plane now though. Oh my god.
There's a few people that queued against us and they're like trying to be friendly. I'm like killing them on sight. I don't know. It's cool when people try to be friendly, right? But it kind of like breaks the game, and especially if people like, you know, that was like an issue with Cotton. He would have like a billion people join his game, all be friendly, and then ruin the game for everyone else. And I don't really like that. And people still try to do their best to.
I only wish that they had a shovel as well, and we could, you know, make have a duel with the melee weapons.
I haven't flown the Messerschmitt in ages.
God, it's like a battle for the sky up there.
Yep.
So many points. How are we running out of resources this quickly? We're down to 170. They have like 300.
Yeah, because they're defending. The Russians are defending. They always have the better. The defenders always have the.
Yeah, but by this extreme, I didn't think it would be this bad. We only got 12 minutes left in the battle, too. I'd probably just change up my GPU, couldn't I?
Yeah, the Heroes in General actually, you know, likes to eat your CPU instead of GPU.
Yeah, it's not. It's a CPU like more than it is. I remember because like when I switched out my i5, whatever the heck it was, for a Ryzen 5 3600, dude, the game played amazing. But yeah, GPU doesn't really matter. The main reason why I'm getting a GPU, I get like, you know, plenty. I'm getting over 100 frames right now, and I'm streaming and recording and everything at the same time on a 1060. The main reason why I would get a 3070 or 3060 Ti is because, it helps with video editing significantly. Being able to render the additional CUDA cores, and also ray tracing is really cool.
True.
I
Yeah.
almost hit a plane mid-air while falling with the parachute. That
I
was
mean,
a battlefield
hey,
moment right there.
Gapghost is able to play on his 2 GB graphics card, and he's doing okay.
Yeah, I'm doing 50 FPS, 40 right now. My CPU doesn't matter, it doesn't mind at all.
Yeah.
Handle it, but the GPU, oh my god, it's always 100% overheating, sounding like a helicopter is about to take off.
Yeah.
Yeah, regarding you know, people coming in and destroying the game. That's why I don't really add any people to my friends list, because there are just too many people that, you know, like to troll and get their 5 minutes of fame or something like that. And that's the reason why I don't really add people. I mean, not everybody is like that, I know that, but you know, it's just very tiresome when you just want to play some games and people, you know, join up and try to kill your gameplay experience. That's why I mainly don't add people to my friends list.
And you said you play War, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, one more reason.
Yeah. With me, like, I kind of have been having that issue as of late as well. The biggest thing is, so the way with Staged, you can queue for people's games, right? But you can also queue against them if you know what faction they're playing.
Yeah.
So I get stream snipers quite frequently, and the only solution I basically had for combating them is more so saying, hey, listen, you can't queue against me anymore. If I see you queued against me, I don't care if you're just trying to be friendly or something, I have to take you off my friends list, because I can't. There's no way I can, like, literally tell the difference. There's no way. So only queue with me if you're gonna play with me. But if you do that, I'm gonna have to take you off my friends list, and that's not it.
Yeah.
It seemed to have worked. I don't get as many people that are trying to, because that's, again, I said before, I don't want to be cotton. I don't want to like have like, you know, 2 teams of 24. You know, assuming I'd be able to get that many people, all friendly, or like, because that screws over the people that are actually trying to play the game. That's not what I want to do at all.
He's in the A4 Rafter, by the way, with his M1919.
They got, dude, flamethrowers are terrifying. My God.
And the screams.
The screams. I miss the old hit sound. That's what I miss. I'm like, I remember back when they used to go oof. Oh.
That was your hit recognition.
I've got a new question in the stream chat here. Adrian wants to know what we think about, you know, naming players weapons, or that players name their weapon in offensive ways. What do you guys think about that?
I don't think, you know, it's no different from saying something, you know, racist or xenophobic or anything in chat. You know, it shouldn't be really tolerated. You know, it's a game. It should be inclusive. You know, I know that sounds kind of like, I guess, you know, soft or whatever, but like, it's a video game, dude. Like, calm down. You know.
Yep.
I think a really common one is like everyone wants to like name their like squad after like the SS or like whatever, and I'm like, you know, like, listen, I get it, it's World War II, but don't go that extreme, okay? Like, you know.
Well, the only
Yeah,
thing
that's yeah. Sorry,
I
go
think
on.
they should be free to change, especially if it's you know, after I had 5 or 6 soldiers, I realized it's in alphabetical order, and I always wanted my main guy to be on top so I can pick him up easier. But I had to pay like 6 times 10,000 credits to change the name, so I can.
Yeah, I have no problems. Personally, I don't have problems with that either, because I kinda, you know, like that as well. But what I dislike is, you know, people using that for you know, really offensive names. I've seen some really offensive names that, you know, I just don't want to read that shit. You know, it's,
yeah.
And I sometimes really just wish I could actually disable that function, because I don't really want to read all the stupid shit that people use for their gun names. I mean, I've seen some really bad ones like Jew Burner and stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's just not appropriate, and especially when you're a content creator, like, that's something I have to edit out now. That's something like that, like let's say I had a really funny clip and someone has that in their name, I gotta throw that clip out now, like, or I have to like heavily censor it, and that kind of takes away from, you know, my ability to use clips. So it kind of does really suck.
Yeah.
For the assault teams, at least for the assault teams. What do you think about that? Because I know you have like 100 or more assault teams.
I don't
only
actually play the RTS as much as
you would like to organize them.
I only have like 50 or something like that.
Oh,
I
really?
only have 50. Only 50.
No, not 50. I think it's like 34. Sorry, I was wrong. 34 or 30, 35. Not much.
On just one faction or all of them?
Just one faction on the US side. I've got then 3 on Axis and 3 on the Soviets.
Yeah. I don't really play RTS that much, because to be honest, I kind of have everything I want. I have like both the US and the Germans pretty much maxed, aside from like a few weapons, but I would consider maxing when like you have pretty much every single class as an officer. That's what I consider maxing. At that point, like, you pretty much have every weapon you could really want, aside from maybe a handful. And it's not really, you know, you have pretty much everything you want. That's when you max, I guess. But yeah, I don't really play the RTS that much as a result, because the RTS doesn't give you credits, it only gives you experience, which is cool, right? But like, once you have everyone as an officer, it's not really, it doesn't really interest me that much, especially because there's a lot of whales in the RTS that kind of, they're the ones that really make the battles. I like me with my 3, assault teams. That's not really gonna make too much of a difference. Guy named Lich Sin, and he is asking, do you think that there's going to be a successor to Heroes and Generals in the near future, or anything, I guess, similar?
Hey Tricky,
to that?
welcome to the
we
stream.
talked about Enlisted. Are there any games similar enough to Heroes and Generals that you think it could be considered a successor to the game?
Well, apparently, Red Pianus and some other guys are working on a new game. Maybe it is Heroes and Generals 2, who knows? Maybe it is not. But I don't really think. I think that it's still unique, that what we have in this game here. And I'm not quite sure if there's a, predecessor yet. Predecessor.
Yeah. I would hope they would make it in an actual engine. Like, not to diss their own engine, their engine works fine, but if you made it in Unreal 4, you could literally give mapping tools to the community so easily because it's built into the engine. You can build maps in the engine pretty much with the default engine. You don't have to make a custom mapping tool. You can literally just be like, oh hey, you have access to all the assets, make maps.
Above you there's a power coming in. Oh yeah.
There was 3 pairs and there was 2 or 3. Yeah, I don't think either of us are gonna win this game.
Okay, American sniper just crossed me with a Russian car. This is certainly the craziness of a freeway battle here.
Yeah, you always get ridiculous crap going on. There's a AA gun going right off by our spawn truck. I'm gonna deal with that. What's your favorite pistol in the game?
That's a difficult question. I like the actually multiple. I would say that the M1911 and the revolver, they are basically my 2 guns that I really enjoy playing, but also the P38 on the Axis side. I think that's, those 3 guns. Also the C96 is really nice with that 10 round clip,
Yeah, I'm actually playing with the P38 right now. P38, really awesome gun. I love how quickly, how fast it can fire once you mod it. But there's something special about the revolver because it's, unless I'm wrong about this one, I'm pretty sure it's the only one that can shoot a kill, right? Maybe the Soviet?
No, the Soviet is not a 2-shot. Actually, just the American one. But I think that the P38 still has higher damage per second than the revolver, actually.
Yeah. The way I view it though, it's if you can hit those 2 shots, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a 3-shot kill if someone actually has a heavy set on, so...
You're right, yeah, so it kind of, the DPS kind of outweighs why you would want it. So yeah, I think the revolvers, in my opinion, I like the look of it. I like the pearl black, it looks really awesome. But definitely the other pistols are nothing to look over, especially the German
one thing I hate about all the pistols is the bullet velocity. It's very slow, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's just kind of the nature of the pistol.
Yeah, but I think it's unrealistically slow.
Yeah.
You can see the bullet traveling inside the church from one wall to the another. Or is it just me? I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're definitely right. The velocity is a lot slower. What were you gonna say, Shelly?
Yeah, the velocity, it has always been very slow. I think what we have now is actually the fastest that we ever had in the game. And yeah, but on pistols sometimes it's really slow. I agree.
Yeah.
quite recently they increased the velocity of the SMGs, right?
For the
Yeah,
Thompson.
so- They're using the same ammo, so yeah, I guess that would make sense. You know, they really shoot up the velocity of the pistols. Pistols, I think, are very underused in this game.
Indeed they are. Indeed they are. Pistols saved my ass so many times, but people, you know, prefer to run other stuff like hand grenades or, you know, sticky or the anti-tank dart mines.
Oh my god, dude, the guy on the top of the leaderboard has over 2,000 experience.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
insane.
yeah,
Wow.
28
Now he's an ace pilot, my friend.
28 planes. That is pretty good. And that's how you actually grind credits in this game.
Pilot,
Being-
It also
yeah.
depends how many planes you spawned as well, because they're quite expensive.
Yeah. But overall, I think the experience you get as a pilot, even if you shoot down, you know, 'cause if you're at 2 to 1, I'm pretty sure you're making a profit.
Yeah.
When people ask, you know, how do you grind credits in this game, I always try to point them towards, you know, recon play, whatever gets them the most experience. Really, it's either you cap objectives as infantry or go play pilot because you'll make a crap ton of experience really fast.
Yeah, or you play tanker.
Yeah, tanker as well. Tankers are also really.
Whatever can help you to make them most score fast.
Yeah. We actually been streaming for nearly 2 hours now.
God damn.
It does not feel like 2
This has been a
hours.
long battle.
It
Straight battle though.
feels very fast as well. You know, like I don't really get it. I always have to talk directly to chat, which I love doing, but it's definitely a very nice change of pace as well. Being able to talk about questions people have regarding the game.
I've got a new question, and Sir Luftwaffles 42 actually wants to know what we think about the new gun sounds.
Oh, the pistol gun sounds.
I think they
Hell
sound
yeah,
awesome.
I like them a lot. I
Yeah.
feel like I've become better with it, with the new pistols since the new sounds.
Yeah, I also like them all pretty much. I think that the revolver is still a bit weak, but overall I would say they sound really nice.
Yeah.
Have you seen a video where a guy explains how sound change to a weapon made it more
Man.
powerful?
Yeah, you sent me that video.
Yeah. It was
Guy-
so impressive.
Yeah, but basically, yeah, the theory is like, if the gun sounds awesome, people are gonna think that they're gonna do better with the gun. Therefore, they're gonna.
They will play more
Wait,
confident.
are we actually about to win? Oh no, never mind.
Yeah, a lot of people actually asked me on my Funny Random Moments if I was using some kind of sound mod for my videos, but I just added the gun sounds, and everybody's like, "Wow, man, new sounds! Where did you get them from? Is that a sound modification? Where can I download it?" and stuff like that.
Here's an interesting one. This is from Joe Capstick, and I guess we can kind of edit his question for everyone here. If you think, by the way, we have to keep it objective or else we're gonna lose the game instantly. But his question is, if Heroes and Generals in the event it completely died, which I don't think any of us think is gonna happen anytime soon. What would you do as a content creator? Would you switch to another game? Would you make another channel? What would you do?
Yeah, I would certainly keep on going with another game. For me, it probably would be Battlefield.
Yeah.
And I think the main thing is that, you know, of course, a lot of people, you know, they subscribe to your channel because they like the content for the game that you are both playing. But on the other hand, I think that with time, you know, people actually subscribe to you because they just like your personality and like how you edit stuff and how your videos are. And I think that it wouldn't matter that much for us if the game actually closed down, which hopefully is not going to happen, but yeah, that is my opinion on that.
Apparently, I actually misinterpreted his question. He was asking if I was gonna make a makeup channel, not like makeup like a new channel, like makeup like do like makeup on like stream, like a like beauty, you know, like doing.
Oh
cosmetics.
no, I never would do that.
No. Yeah, but I think yeah, that's a you know I've spoken. Me and Tacos have spoken at length. Again, the really awesome benefit of being a Heroes and Generals content creator is Rito Moto's relatively small, and they're willing to work with content creators. In fact, the requirements they list for content creators, sometimes they don't even care. They'll just let people in the content creator program, which I think is kind of cool because you know if you're willing to if you're making really quality content in this game, you know they reward you for that. That's really awesome. And the other awesome perk about being the Heroes and Generals content creator is that it's a smaller community as well. So you know names like I guess Shilly and Gapakos and Aprex, they're all like well known if you watch Heroes and Generals videos regularly. But you know the downside of it being a smaller community is you know you're never gonna have a video get like a bajillion million views.
Yeah.
So it's good to spread out, you know, make different content, but you know, especially you know I think we're all passionate about the game. I don't think it's not the easiest situation.
Many thanks for the super chat. Pipopaska, thank you very much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed our stream so far.
Do you have any input, Gapakos?
His mic is muted once again.
He's probably addressing the.
Oh my god, I muted it again. Sorry.
Maybe that push to talk wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
I only have, I have push to mute and just have voice activation on. Maybe you would want to try that.
I'll have to set it up or something. I think maybe a button that would mute you guys, but also mute myself in calls, so that way I'm not talking over you guys in the background. I didn't really have stuff set up for this. I've never really done a 3-man stream. Typically only like a 2.
Oh, yeah.
Me and someone else, so.
I have no idea how to engage with the chat and you know.
Yeah, I mean
the
that's
conversation at the same time.
You have to sacrifice kind of your chat interaction with this.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't think as many people would probably show up. But definitely the people who are interested in the 3, they'll probably stick around a while. They don't. I don't think they really mind. They're here to hear our opinions on the game.
Go 01, we can win. Go 01. 01.
The people asking questions in the chat and that's completely.
You're stressing me out. You're stressing me out.
Go 01. Fast.
Oh my God.
Schnell. Schnell. Go.
Go. Where did you come from?
Oh my god.
Get off! Just run!
Go.
Go! Wait! What? No!
No. We're losing also 02. Come on, guys. We need to hurry up if we want to win this. 3-4 here.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. You did a flip. Okay.
No, we're losing 02. No.
Run
back. I have a bike. Nice shot.
Go.
The Soviets saved by the US.
No, we can make it.
No, we need to win this. We're down to 70 lives. We don't have any lives left.
Oh, we're still in game. Okay, nice. I thought we will get.
No, it's the US that actually kept it. Soviet have to keep both objectives to win the game.
Nice.
Guy on roof. 1919 dead. Alright, now we go sweaty try hard now. This is the moment. Shilly, show us the way.
That is the way, huh?
I need to buy vehicles to my German soldiers. They have guns, but not cars.
What do you guys think about face camos?
Nah, man.
Face cams.
No,
Oh,
no,
well, they
no.
look like BDSM.
Yeah, the
hardcore,
BDSM man.
Jesus.
Honestly, I'd much rather them at other customs, like maybe like rank insignias when you rank up and stuff. Cool stuff. You know?
Oh, I think the new faces thingy also went up in development on the draw page. The customizable face features.
I don't think that's as big as an issue. I'd much rather them see them add new tanks or something than you know, custom faces. Quite honestly, but it is cool. It's cool stuff. Yeah.
I mean, since you brought up the masks, I think I should mention that.
Yeah.
But you know, the freeway battles are actually one of the unique things in this game. You don't experience this in any other game, you know?
Yeah.
Having like a team free-for-all kind of game mode.
Well, and one more thing I think it's very important to address is the RTS combination with the game. Like in other games, you don't care if you win or lose a battle so much as if you do
in
here.
Battlefield,
If you send, if you send assault teams here and stuff, you will care a lot not to lose them, to make them most amount of profit. I haven't found any other game that
Yeah,
experience.
true. By the way, I've got Pipo Pasca saying it's so hard to pick which stream he should watch because all three of them are so awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he said the same thing in my chat. You three are legends. So.
Yeah, guys, if you want better resolution to the stream and audio quality, the links to their channels are in the description. Yeah.
Ah man, I should have done that as well. Post. But I think when you actually click on the stream title and you actually are linked. I think.
Yeah, there's an feature in YouTube now.
Yeah. I tried that, but I don't think it's clickable on me.
It doesn't work all the time. It's a weird mechanic. What else? I think if you guys want to watch all three of us, you actually could. All you gotta do is it's a little bit of a workaround, but you can mute 2 of the streams, and you can that way you're only getting 1 audio, so that way you can switch perspectives if you.
On the other hand, just
Somebody
have.
get 3 monitors.
On the other, I was about to say get 3 monitors and watch all 3.
Nice.
Hey. That would be like real. You'd have to have like bug eyes. You'd be like looking around, you're like, what the heck is going on there?
Then that would be a great moment to be a fly with the million eyes.
The million eyes. You could watch a million different streams. Yeah, I don't really know who else. Quite honestly, we could collab with. You two are pretty much the only other people that are actually active in.
Well, there are certainly a lot of content creators actually in the content creator group, which we can ask, but it seems like that not everybody is willing to reply.
Yeah, it's not as active as you would think. So yeah, guys, if any of you in chat are wannabe content creators, you want to make videos and stream and stuff, definitely check out the forum post. They're very lenient with letting people in.
I mean, we could ask Uberred if he actually would like to join, and we actually.
I need to mention donation. Sorry.
Und auf jeden Fall wäre, I think that would be also a great addition to the stream.
Some guy said he wanted to restream our streams to Twitch. Yeah, I don't think that would be the greatest idea, but it actually brings up an interesting point. Why do you guys stream on YouTube as opposed to Twitch? Like, why? What's the reason for you?
I used to stream on Twitch, but it didn't really make any sense for me because it's like basically starting all over again. And on YouTube you have your your base, and yeah, and also you all have everything in one place, and so you don't have to split up the community. and I think that's actually a good thing. That's why I actually stream on YouTube.
Yeah. Likewise for me, I've streamed on Twitch before, and like I could average like 20-30 people on YouTube, and then I would go on Twitch and there'd be like 7 or 10, like if I was lucky. The issue with Twitch that I found is it's really hard to grow on Twitch if you don't already have an existing audience, and you know, even if you do have an existing audience, it's really hard to transition those people and get them to want to go on a different website to watch you. So it just kind of makes sense to stick on YouTube. At least for me.
Yeah. Also, you also have you can stream in higher quality than 1080p. Only on YouTube, because Twitch is actually kind of limited.
Well, I think you can also apply a higher bitrate.
Yeah, that as well.
Yeah, what Twitch only goes up to like 6.
We will come to that question in a bit.
You can go like as high as you want on YouTube, more or less.
I think you can go till 18.
80. Yeah, you can go like ridiculous amounts. You can stream at 8K if you directly wanted to. That would be insane.
I've got a question here from a viewer that is asking, what program are you guys using? Streamlabs, OBS, or are you using OBS actually?
OBS.
Yeah, I'm using OBS Stream Elements. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And Shadowplay to record anything fun that will happen.
Yeah, I use pretty much everything with OBS. I've used slobs previously, but and they have some really neat features, especially like you can record everything but the overlays using your streams. You can use selective streaming, or selective recording, so that way you don't record your overlays for clips and stuff. It will save only the raw gameplay, which makes things really awesome for editing. But I don't really have any overlays on my stream, so it's not really that big of an issue. But I kind of prefer OBS just because I can customize it a little easier, and I can do a lot more custom things. And I also found that it runs a little better, but Slobs is also, a pretty decent alternative if you're, starting out, or you don't want to have to like manage a million billion things. And it has cool features too.
Yeah, true. I personally prefer Streamlabs because of all the features that you actually have.
Yeah, there's a ton of features there, and it makes things so easy. You can literally just download like a preset, and it will just implement it automatically to you. And also that whole thing that it doesn't download, like it will just record it without overlays. That is an awesome feature, and I wish they had that in OBS, but they don't. And there's like the workaround takes ages to like get, but the thing is I don't get donations too often, so it's not really that big of an issue with overlays.
Yeah, I've got another question here. People would like to know what you guys use to edit your videos.
Okay.
I use Vegas Pro 16. Very nice, very common program to use, but really outdated and really glitchy and buggy with a lot of errors.
I use DaVinci Resolve. I used the free version for about a year, and honestly, I switched from Vegas 15, and I found that it actually has more features than the pro version of Vegas, in my opinion. I'm trying to convert Pacos to the Resolve side. The other really cool thing is that it has GPU acceleration, so it allows me to upscale to 4K really easily. Use my CUDA cores and other stuff from my NVIDIA graphics card, and it makes I can render a 12-minute video in like 4 minutes.
It's currently 18,000.
$5.
Yeah, people just came back. God damn.
18,000
Thank
bits
you,
at the moment.
Thank you, Pippa.
I can now buy the DaVinci Resolve Pro version.
Yeah, no, the Pro version is quite expensive. That's the one downside. But the thing is, unlike Premiere Pro or something like that, it's a one-time fee, and you get all the updates in the future for free. So it's really awesome. It's the same with Vegas, but the thing is with Vegas is that they don't give you the updates for free.
I'm just too lazy to learn a new program right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also happy with Sony Vegas. And yeah, well, the infantry spawns are depleted. Many thanks for the €5 donation.
Oh god, yeah.
Pipo
This has been
Pascal.
a crazy long. Dude, the top person, Jewel Oxel, that guy who always gets the paraplane, he's at over 3,000. I'm just running around in circles. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
You're the last one. Complete the mission, bro.
Bazooka.
Bazooka, yes.
5 stars, man. 5 stars.
5 stars. That was a great battle.
That was
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here's a challenge from a guy by the name of Joe Capstick. Explain your channels in no more than 30 seconds. So here, let me get a timer up. I'll get a timer up.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna time this. You have 30 seconds. When I say go, Shilly, to explain your channel. All right, ready, set, go.
Yeah, well, I'm a German YouTuber and I do like playing games. And when I actually found out that I can use Shadowplay to record past events, I actually started, to create videos, and that's what I like to do. And people apparently like that as well, and that's my channel. It's a funny random gamer channel, I would say.
And you finished with 3 seconds to spare. Excellent job. All right. If you went over, I would have subjugated you to this. But yeah. All right. Gapghost, you ready for this? Describe your channel in 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello guys, come to my channel. I have memes and tutorials for heroes and generals and animations that are 6 seconds long. And it feels like snorting coke. Yes?
Okay, you finished with what, like 14 seconds to spare.
I don't know what to say, man.
Yeah, I don't know what to say either. All right, let's go. Hi, my name's Prex. I make random ass videos, and some of them revolve around a 7-8-year-old game called Heroes and Generals, which people seem to like for some reason. And I stream sometimes, and that's about it. All right. So that's the challenge done. And without further ado, so what
Remember, you can find the guys' channels in the description, boys.
Yeah.
Check them out for more variety and frequent uploads, because I'm fucking lazy lately.
There you go. Are you guys down to play another? Or?
Yeah, sure. Was a fun match. Going to start another giveaway, because on the last 2 I forgot to pick a winner. Sadly.
Yeah, I ran out of gold vouchers, so well, actually, it's not that I ran out; it's that I didn't keep track of them, so I don't know which ones are used and which ones aren't.
Yeah, that's actually.
Yesterday.
So what faction you guys want us to play next?
Yeah, guys, what faction you would like to see us play next?
An itching feeling it's going to be Germany for some odd reason. But,
could happen, yeah.
Yeah, I need to start making a list for all my vouchers because, as Joe Capstick states, I accidentally gave him 3 used vouchers. Hey. Poor guy.
Yeah. So, oh, I think I only got 1 comment saying we should go Soviets.
I heard Soviet. I got 1 USA.
Oh, I have 2 Soviets. And 1 tank German.
Well, people say I've got 2 votes on US and 1 on Soviet so far.
I have 4 Soviets.
All right, I'm getting
5, 6, 7.
Oh my god, that's a lot of Soviet. Yeah, there's a lot of USA.
Yeah, I've got another Soviet vote here.
All right, I guess we're doing Soviet then.
Oh wait, I counted some of them twice.
Oh, okay.
It's from the same person.
I got.
I've got more.
USAs.
I've got 3 US, 4 US, and 4 Soviet so far.
Oh, this is a close one. Soviet or
I mean, we played US and Germany. It's only fair to go. So
yeah,
Yeah, I think so
that
too.
would be fair.
okay, I will invite you.
Yeah. All right. And I guess while we're queued up for a game, I actually have a question for chat here. What do you guys think of you know getting the 3 musketeers, the 3 heroes and generals YouTubers in one stream? Is this something you would like to see in the future again, or is this more of a one-off? What do you guys think?
The collab, you said?
Yeah, the collab, I guess, like a collab stream, become a regular thing, or you know.
It's nice to I would like to discuss more, new stuff like updates every once in a while. But I mean, not always. But when there is actually stuff to discuss.
Yeah, of course. We've been playing the game years and years and years, and we don't really have many people to talk to about it. The content creator, situation here in general is there are content creators, but there's not much communication between them. So, yeah.
But yeah, I think we just have to figure out a better way to engage with the chat, because I think that's what's missing.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I pinned a message just saying that anyone can ask questions, and I'll throw them at you guys. So I think that's a nice medium between individually interacting with chat.
Yeah, I think we can do this more often, but we shouldn't do it that many times.
All the time, yeah.
Yeah, but like maybe once every 2 months or once every month. I have to say I'm enjoying it at the moment. It's super fun, and it's really relaxing to just to talk about stuff, and especially getting 3 communities into one big discussion.
Yes.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, it seems the consensus here is that they wouldn't mind more from my chat. So
yeah, I mean, people seem to like it as well.
I got another question here from a guy named Alan. Do you see ghillie suits becoming a thing in game?
No.
Maybe just for recon or something, like a ghillie. It's essentially like when you have foliage attached to your uniform, like maybe like a hood that would go over.
Yeah,
you could, like really become like a bush.
Yeah, I think it's already too difficult to see the enemies. A ghillie suit will be an overkill.
Yeah, but
in my humble opinion.
It used to be, the visibility used to be a lot better back in the day, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think they added way too many trees and bushes now.
Oh, that's nice. A forward airfield. Actually the best map in the game.
A good map. Yeah.
Oh, Silly, do you have not the Puma, the counterpart for the Soviets?
No, I don't have actually a Soviet recon leveled. I have a Soviet recon that doesn't even... he just has a scope with the Mosin gun.
Someone says they want snowy maps. I hope they add the snow effect again for Christmas. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I like, but without the snowballs. That snowballs, when you actually scroll through your weapons, then you actually sometimes had the snowball in your hand, and it got me killed sometimes. And I wish they would just, at least give you the possibility to unbind this snowball somehow.
Or maybe pick them up from somewhere like GTA. You pick them from the floor with an animation or something by pressing E. But I don't know how easy that will be to code or something.
Oh, we have to defend here.
Oh, this should be easy. We're only on one line.
Yeah, but they have paratroopers. Do not underestimate the paratroopers.
True. That is a pretty good one. We are also we have another man on him. So I'm bringing out the park bench.
Oh man, that thing is so OP in my opinion.
The first time I witnessed that, I instantly wanted to switch to Soviets.
Yeah, the fact that it's literally a cheap resource and gets you an armored like machine gun thing, it's terrifying.
Oh, I forgot to change the screen. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I guess another question for the chats would be how many have you guys already known about all three of us, or is this like new? And if so, who did you not know about prior to the stream? Yeah. Because I got a message here saying that they had no idea my channel exists. They knew about you, Shilly, and Gapakos. They had no idea about my channel, so... Yeah, actually, there's a lot of that, apparently. A lot of people hadn't heard of my channel prior to this.
Does any of you have mounted machine gun on their jeeps here as Soviets?
No, I dismounted all my MGs so noobs couldn't give away my position.
Yeah, they have AP rounds on the Soviet MG.
I wanted to try the new one. Look at this thing.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's like crazy. For the Soviets went from having no machine gun to like the best machine gun.
Yeah.
Maybe not the, arguably the best. It's like one of the only ones that can penetrate no tanks and stuff.
Well,
it sounds strong.
Actually, a lot of people say that they knew all three of us.
Mm-hmm. It's still cool to, get to...
It's totally fine. Make sure to send me a private message so I can give you your voucher code.
You know, the other YouTubers, it's cool when we get to do collaborations and stuff. I think some of my best videos, like gameplay-wise, was the creation of the Boat Boys, which wouldn't have been able to be possible without Gapakos. We got like how many people? We got like 6 or 7 people in one of those what's it called? The Stuart Reese, and we were like driving around in like the middle of the river, and we were like fending off AA and stuff. It was pretty cool. But,
just hit a nice triple kill for my new video. Nice. One guy actually says he was searching for the Stavros, that guy, and actually found Gapakos.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you search Gapakos as well, I think I come up somewhere.
Yeah,
in,
I think
like,
I've gone second or something.
Yeah, it's really awesome to to get this like community that's kind of all over the place.
But maybe that's because of the cookies you have in your browser.
Yeah.
I mean, if you try to search for someone through the Ecogrito mode, you will get a lot of different results.
Yeah, probably.
I think they have an APC somewhere on the right side because there's infantry coming from there. And we've got a Puma here. It's
They have a SDT and a Puma, yeah.
oh yeah, time for the bazooka to come out.
I mean, a jeep that has the new.
Oh, I also have a bazooka
on it. Goddamn.
The PPD, they've done something to it recently. It's like pretty good now. Like for a starting SMG,
Yep.
I'd say it's probably one of the best ones now.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't really know what happened to Stavros. He kept like deleting videos all the time and stuff. So I actually collabed with him way back in the day. But, yeah, he deleted his channel and then he came back. I'm unsure what happened there.
I think the new channel has less deleted. He deleted his new channel again. The Heroes in Generals ones, at least.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I remember I saw him. I saw a video of him with where he found a bicycle bag in the airfield map where there was a spot that if you drove with the bicycle there, you would get launched in the air 100 meters up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
But I tried to look for it again to see how he did it, and I couldn't find it.
The mystery.
Yeah, I realized then that he had delivered most of his kills.
Which is a shame because he had a very unique thing. He had like a custom setup and everything. With how he would like introduce it. He had some animations and stuff similar to Gapakos, but not as like animated. I guess it was more like a head bobbing up and down and stuff. But yeah, he was.
I mean, there was effort, a lot of effort in his work, and it was entertaining. It will keep you interested till the end.
Yeah. Another question I got was if you would ever consider collabing with Savior. I've actually tried doing that before, but he said he only works alone. Unsure. It's kind of like a Batman statement. I didn't know what that meant, but I'm not really opposed to having anyone on there. I'd love to collab out here. Again, I think it's overall a very positive move here.
I think, you know, I think that's really a shame because the best thing you can do is actually to support each other. But you know, that's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
They also, I mean, there's a saying, or we have a saying here in Germany, which basically goes by the meaning, you know, happiness doubles if you share it.
I think I've heard something similar to that. We have a similar one where it's like, you know, you get like one stick. It's like easy to snap, right? You get like a bundle of sticks, and there's no way you can snap that, you know. But similarly, like, you know, again, collaboration, you know, I think will help. What would be your guys' thoughts on the implementation of like perhaps gold-only vehicles, or like very rare ones?
Bad.
Oh, hell no.
Bad idea. It's like, you know, World of Tanks pay to win shit.
Yeah.
Right.
One thing I appreciate about this game is that here's analysis that everything can be bought with credits. Every single thing.
Even if it's like ridiculously priced.
Yeah.
And maybe if there's a very obvious bias towards gold, right? Like they have to make money somehow. And I think
but you know, in the end, they somehow have to make some money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you know, they've been very grateful with us in terms of like for years the sales would be both gold and credits, but they've seemed to go away with that. They said it's going to be pretty much only.
Yeah, but I think it's fair. It's totally fair to do that for them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a crazy grind person like I am, then you absolutely don't care because you like the grind and you like.
Yeah.
You like to play, you know, for the credits and long time grind.
Yeah. I feel like I have to like put like disclaimers in my videos explaining like, hey, you know, I'm a content creator. I play this game on stream a lot, so you know my opinions might not be the same as you. If you know like to play a variety of games and other stuff, it might be a whole lot better to be able to try stuff out.
Right window.
What the fuck? And they were also being. They were very generous with their daily rewards thing. Yeah. Because I added everything up. Before that, it was 4 gold every time you join the battle. But now, if you add everything up, it's the same amount of gold, but extra credits, extra soldiers, ribbons, and all that good stuff.
I think I had an idea a while back.
We are losing our 2 guys.
Yeah, the paratroopers. You warned us.
Yeah.
They got it. What would you think about like maybe like a timed unlock? Like you could only like they would be like, oh, you can get a Storm Tiger or something like that.
Nah, I would dislike that. Because you know when I actually spent my my hard-earned credits on something, I actually want to keep it and not be able to actually temporarily
Oh, I meant
play
like
it.
if you get it, like you can only buy it at certain times. That way, it like limits the amount of people who.
I think that would be kind of unbalanced for new players. So against some players that actually started later on than than you did.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely a fair point. You know, but yeah, Ritos definitely did very good to us in terms of letting us, keep
Somebody asked about ranked matchmaking.
Nope. The player base is not big for that.
Yeah.
And we already had that at one point, and it turned out to be.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea this existed. Nice.
Yeah, it turned out it was a bad. Actually, it was a very bad addition to the game. For stuff like when I joined the battle first, then nobody would literally get matched into the batch because I set the skill ceiling too high.
Yeah.
So was it about skill or rank?
Yeah, more like KD.
Weapon. What? I thought it was about like your tier of weapon. I thought there was like gold, bronze, etc. tier weapons. I thought that's how it was calculated. I had never heard of that. My KD is like a 1. It's not that high.
Oh, I'm not too great either. Yeah. I have no idea where to pay attention anymore. The chat, the conversation, or...
It's too much, it's overwhelming,
Yeah, it's very overwhelming. It's my second time streaming, so...
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Streaming's, I love streaming because you get to interact with, like, an audience and, like, in real time, as opposed to just, like, commenting, like, responding to comments and stuff like that, which is really awesome. But at the same time, like, talking for 3 hours non-stop is also,
I'm actually pretty hungry.
It's easier to do when you collab, but alone, I don't know.
Yeah, it can be a little difficult. Yeah. One thing I don't like about playing Soviets is that my Soviet guys are not, like, this is the only faction I don't have maxed out pretty much. So, I have one guy with a machine gun, one guy with a bazooka, and that's it.
Oh, we're losing all 3.
I
Not
thought
yet.
this was gonna be an easy battle, but...
Yeah, apparently not. We're, I noticed, yeah, there's like 2 squads on the other team that have custom names, so...
There's still the scout car on O2?
Yeah, yeah, there's a Puma. The Puma, yeah. Hold on, I'll take it out. It's very damaged, it's smoking, and it is not having a good time right now. If you guys can actually shoot at it...
Oh, we got O2, go, 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 go! You can do it.
On point right now. Yeah, just fire at that Puma. Oh, never mind. STKFZ. They have a lot of, I guess, light armored stuff over there set up.
Man, the SVT... I would say that the SVT-40 actually probably is the best semi-automatic in the game because of the high basic rate of fire.
Which one, you said?
The SVT-40.
Oh.
I like the Grand personally.
Yeah, me too, me too. But you know, the SVT-40 is just the G43 and the Garand into high rate of fire versus not versus, but with high magazine capacity.
Have any either of you been in contact with a guy called the Lunatic Lycan? I've heard of his channel. Yeah, I've never spoken to him though. I don't know if you guys.
Which one? Who?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's on our.
Who you mean?
His name's the lunatic Lycan, or Lycan, or I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, Lycan. He is part of Devil's Brigade, and yeah, he is a bit cynical, but I can understand his points because he's also a long-time player, and you know, he knows how the game used to be and how Rito actually downgraded the game with their update. So, oh, that's actually a second Puma.
One guy says the last game lasted 69 minutes. Is that true?
Could happen, yeah. Could be true.
Oh my god, that's a sex number. Goddamn.
Alright, you know what? I'm checking it right now. Hold on.
Yeah, me too.
The last one lasted 69:09. 69:09.
Thank you, Marek.
That's actually pretty. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And for Indonesia.
They have like a bunch of like mechanics on the German side. They're like really not letting us get anywhere near their APCs and like their other stuff. It's actually really cool.
You mean you're playing against tryhards?
Yeah. Hey, I'm not used to this. Okay, this is not. I guess when you stream with 2 other content creators, a lot of people like to queue into the battle.
That's basically when you play against, you know, clans. That's how clan matches actually are. Everybody knows where to look and what to look for, and
especially the APCs.
Yeah, I mean, I have like what 2,000 hours in this game, but I like don't really like go crazy. I just kind of like goof off and just grind stuff out really slowly. So, you know, when people are like, when I'm like, how many hours you get in the game? I'm like 2,000. They're like, no way. There's no way. I'm like, nah, I was also really inefficient with how I grinded as well. So.
Oh, well, one thing I noticed, by the way, when searching for Horizon General's content on YouTube, is that you can the new videos from us will get recommended over the the old popular ones, like Vanos Gaming. Do you know him? He had a video like 1 million views
in generals. Yeah,
but it was 2015, 16, and it was always on top when you looked for Horizon General's content. Or,
yeah, it seems like I guess I think the YouTube algorithm really likes engagement, like
yep,
you know,
it does.
Recent comments and likes and stuff, and how long people are staying watching the video.
Yeah, I think so.
So I think it prefers that over old videos that have been exposed to a really big audience, and you know, people don't really care about those videos anymore.
Do we have a? Sorry to interrupt. Do we have a med pack somewhere at O2? Because I'm in dire need of one.
I can drive on my feet. I'll protect you.
That is very kind of you. Well, I'm actually getting healed by some guy. I can't pronounce that name, but very nice.
Okay, I am your Uber then.
I'm, you know, I just put up my tent here on O2. I think I'm going to camp it a little bit here.
May or may not be spawn camping them a little bit.
No, I don't.
Wait,
I try. I actually try to prevent the spawn camp, because I think it's just, you know, if you can prevent it, then do it. But on the other hand, the game is kind of designed for it, you know.
To an extent. Well, what I did was essentially I cut them off using the armored, the park bench, so they couldn't get to A3 completely.
That thing is so overpowered, man. It's
You really got to have a second guy in it to use it effectively, though, because all it takes is for them to just kind of go to the side and just go, and you're dead. But yeah, it is pretty powerful. Oh my god, you were right. This thing does fire really fast. I haven't touched the SVD in ages. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's you know, it's even faster than the Garand and the hipfire. I think that the hipfire is a bit too good on the semi-automatics for close quarters because I'm outspraying submachine guns in close quarters. I mean, yeah, you need to hit your shot the butt, honestly.
A fully loaded bike just came into my face and smashed me into a truck.
They're moving the
It was full of-
SPKFC up.
Goddamn.
What is how do you say that in German? Like, is there like a shorter name for it, or is it just SDKFZ?
Yeah, it's Sonderkraftfahrzeug.
Dude,
So basically, what it does say is Sonderkraftfahrzeug means translated special vehicle, kind of like, you know, or that's
Yeah.
roughly translated.
you sound so angry when you speak in German.
German's a very angry language.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, German is like, you know, it's like an language that is good for giving orders and stuff like that. It's I've sometime, I don't know when, I've read somewhere on the internet that it's actually a good war language.
It's very direct and to the point. And
Yeah, yeah. If it's especially when you listen to German army officers when they speak, it's, you know, they speak completely different than you would do on the streets. It's very thoughtful, and they use words that really describe what's really happening, and it's always on point and stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, that's taught them to originate, you know, and I don't know as much history as you do, but you know, when the Germans, you know, I guess barbarian implication is really funny in Roman stuff. You know, it's kind of like a warrior culture, I guess, to a certain extent. Yeah, I studied German in college for 2 semesters. It was a pretty awesome experience. My professor was in the line. And as an American, you don't get to see too many people from, you know, places like that, because I think they much prefer staying in Europe. But yeah. I also studied Latin, and I remember the first day, she's like, there's 7 Romance languages, and they all originate in Latin. And, you know, they go like, what? Okay, so people start guessing, they're like, French, Italian, they're like, yeah. And then I raise my hand and I go, German, and she goes, German is not a Romance language.
Did you guys watch the Netflix series Barbarians?
No.
That's actually, it's a German-produced Netflix series. In Germany, it actually gets a bit of hate, but I think it's pretty well done, especially for a German production. Which I can recommend it to watch it, because the Romans actually speak Latin in that one, and
The killer found the puma and he's unlocking.
and if you watch it in German, then the barbarians actually speaking German, which is quite nice. Especially that the Romans speak Latin, which is really, really authentic and nice.
Have you ever watched the series Band of Brothers?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, there's like
Oh,
a
yeah,
German
but-
equivalent I've heard that's really good. It follows like a bunch of German soldiers.
Yeah, I know you were talking about unsere Mütter, unsere Väter. I think
Yeah. I have to.
with 2 brothers, and you know, they go to the Eastern Front. You mean that one, right?
Yeah, they fight on the Eastern Front, and there's like they fight in like the swamps and stuff. But yeah, very interesting to see the different perspectives. The Band of Brothers and the Pacific are like some of my favorite like media out there.
If you want to, do you know the movie Stalingrad?
No.
That's actually a German war movie from the 90s about the Battle of Stalingrad. That one is a really good and authentic, without Hollywood bullshit, kinda film. I really can recommend you that. That's a really, really good film to watch.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. Sorry, I'm trying to ban this thing and getting shot by like 20 different dudes at the same time. It's not.
Do you guys remember the scene where Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan shoots the barrel of a tank and it blows up?
No, well, it's a plane after, right? The plane,
yeah, but when I was young, I thought he actually shot the shell inside the cannon. And in every single game I played in my life, I tried to replicate that. Every single one. Battlefield, Heroes and Generals, everything. I never did.
Probably works only in War Thunder.
Yeah, maybe.
We talked about Cotton being one of like the OG Heroes and Generals content creators. Do you guys remember a guy by the name of Luftangreifer? Or like
Luftangreifer 42, you mean? Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, he was amazing. He actually inspired me to do a lot of content creation. He did a lot of cinematics as well, especially like the Panther and stuff. And he would do some really cool stuff.
Yeah, I don't know why they disabled the HUD command, man. That's really fuck. Whew.
Yeah.
Jump down the bridge, survive with 1 health bar.
Yeah, definitely. I wish they would be able to disable the HUD again. It would be really awesome.
Yeah, I'm currently working on the video, and I actually figured a way how to get it look cinematic, but it's a lot of effort to actually get it. And yeah.
Let me take a guess. Binoculars and zoom in.
No, you can actually disable the crosshair, and I can upscale to 8K resolution in this game. And then you just add some black bars to the video when editing in Sony Vegas.
It's a shame you can't disable chat in this game. You can only get it to like show up. The lowest you can do is like a few milliseconds or less than a second or something. And the other thing I imagine might be a pain in the ass would be the kill.
I'm out of machine gun ammo and I can't resupply.
Me
and Mr. Killer are in a Puma chasing down APCs and stuff, and it's very well. I should definitely buy Puma and play with you guys. This is amazing.
Oh my god. Yeah, I completely forgot about the Puma. That's something I need to grind for. I have the SDKFZ. The Germans are crazy with their recon vehicle.
Oh, sorry, gut, dass du mich daran erinnerst. Der hat gleich einen Winner.
By the Soviets in the US. I mean the US gets the Greyhound.
I will pick a winner shortly. Sorry, I forgot about it.
They're just not really. I feel I would much rather the SDKFZ.
One thing I hate about the Greyhound is that the turret traverse speed is very slow.
Don't get me started on that. It's so fat too. It's like a really chunky thing. It's so like with the SDKFZ, it's triangular. It's you know, beautiful German engineering, and then like the US one is just like we took tank and we.
Congratulations, Kevin, for winning the 500 gold.
And we just sliced some giant fat thing at the bottom. There you go. But that's, I mean, I guess similarly, the Soviets they were just like, we took tractor, we put tank turret on top. That's that's the solution.
Epic.
Germans have these beautiful vehicles.
Please make sure to contact me on my Discord server, please.
Actually, you were around for the time when the U.S. and the Soviet clans teamed up, and
oh yeah.
Oh man, those were the days. Those were the days. I remember watching the dev stream at the time. They were like, if this keeps happening, we might have to change something in the game because this is just unfair. I think that was our only shot at.
Yeah, but you know the Axis clans, that were pretty full of themselves, and you know, we're talking about how elite they are and how superior they were and stuff like that. And that's when, you know, the Russians and US said, okay, if you're really that superior, then let's see how good you really are. And they just teamed up and completely crushed the Germans. and
Oh my god.
put them back into reality and showed them, no, you're not what you think you are.
Germans didn't win a war for like a year after that. That was like ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
See you later.
But I used to be an arrogant prick as well. Also did a lot of trolling.
Yeah.
Because, you know, a lot of players called themselves good, but they just use like 2-hit kill MG42s and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
yeah, you're not good when you're using meta weapons, you know.
Well, I think you can be good if you use meta weapons. It's just how you deploy them, because they can be used as a crutch, definitely. But if you're good with an MG42, dear God, like it's scary as well. Like setting up in all the proper positions and windows and stuff where they like aren't gonna expect it. That's something that's really terrifying. But the guy hip firing an MG42 running around, that's not as scary. But he's still gonna get a lot of kills because
it's kind of stupid that MG42 is, you know, sometimes be able to outbeat the submachine guns in close quarters.
Yeah. Oh my God, we're almost at 3 hours now.
I used to play this game for 10 hours in my very early days.
Summer days.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
how many kills did you get silly? 76?
Sorry, say again.
How many kills did you get?
Let me check.
That was a lot.
Check. I made 74. 74 to 20 is my KD.
Oh my
With the
God,
SVT 40.
putting me to shame here.
The carry.
I'm at negative KD, dude. I was literally just rolling around in like a truck the entire time. I was just, I don't know. I struggle with talking and reading chat and playing the game at the same time. It's a lot.
But you know, the most important thing is you have 2 captures. That's really what counts, man. Getting captures. Yeah. Because captures are the ones that give you the credits and the war fonts and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think, yeah, that captures are definitely really important. Also, when you cap a main objective, you know, it gives you a crap ton of experience.
So,
someone T34D says they should make it so you can't aim down sights on machine guns while standing up. An interesting take. Yeah, I imagine it would be kind of hard to hold up an MG and all that recoil and stuff. I think people have done it, but in a combat situation, you wouldn't be able to just do that.
Should we play another one? What do you guys think?
We could do a I showed Gapacos how to do this. We can queue for the AI only battle, and we can let everyone queue in, and we could do a bike race.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
We can do this, you know, to.
We could also play some grenade baseball if you want.
But that would be the final one for me because it's getting late.
It's getting late. Yeah, the stream's dying down as well. So yeah, do you want to do a US?
Yeah, let's join US, do the bike race, and
because they have the baseball bat. So
yep.
I don't even own one.
I don't own one either. I'm just bringing a shovel.
I'm pretty sure I own one. Yes.
I'm bringing the knife.
I need to change the name on this thing. I don't like the one I have now.
Yeah, I have the custom clone one.
I will change it to Bonk.
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 Imagine that. It's
like horny tail.
Yeah, so we'll finish it off with a bike race. If any of you guys want to queue, you should be able to queue right for the battle and get in pretty much guaranteed. There we go. I'm used to instantly ignoring those invitations because you get them on stream.
My OBS is glitched again. Very nice.
Excellent.
So we just
We'll get a game instantly.
we just random queue on each other.
No.
We can join as a squad.
We join as a squad, and then people can join off us if they're on. So,
Well, Kevin
get
is
the
Kevin
full
not
four
around
people.
to get his
It's pretty insane.
500 gold here.
I've done some pretty silly. We did a thing where we got about 50 mines put on one location, and we set them off, and it took like about a minute for them to all finally stop. It was this constant explosion.
I'm not sure if how many credits did you spend on that? Jesus.
I think we lost. I think each of us lost like maybe 4 to 8k.
Ah.
Wasn't that bad, but
We made that amount so far.
yeah, you make it up, especially when you stream like regularly. You know, it's a great way to grind credits. Like I spent all my credits, and then within like a day or two, I'm already back up to like 100,000, something like that. In 82.
Ready up, please.
Oh
Let's do
right,
this.
sorry, my
Let's
bad.
do the race. I hope our yesterday's
Yeah.
the guy who gave the signal is still around.
This is, I think, the longest stream for me yet. So, my God, I've been recording this entire time. 3 hours of recording. How big is this file gonna be? A little scared.
over 9,000. It's gonna be.
I mean, typically a 2-hour stream is about 100 gigabytes for me. So.
I have to pick a new winner here. The current winner is not responding.
When you get ammo from crate, are they free? No. No. I don't think so, right?
Okay, wait.
Yeah. When you get more ammunition from a crate, that's not free ammunition, right?
I really should set a timer next time when I do a giveaway, so I don't forget to actually I don't actually forget to pick a winner. But it seems like that people who participated in the giveaway have gone offline already. Then we have to pick another winner until one guy is left.
Yeah. Yeah, as you can tell, pretty much the entire team is made up of viewers. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but where are we gonna start?
So we'll start at our spawn, and we have to race through the town to the enemy spawn, and then whoever gets the enemy spawn first wins.
So the finish line is where the bridge ends, where the two pillars are, and there is the road changes from stone tiles to the dirty thing.
Yeah.
Dirty road.
You know, assuming we're on the side that we normally are. Also, we got to give the bot some time to get into the town. That way, it makes it an actual challenge because they'll be shooting at you while you're driving through the town. It's kind of spooky, but yeah.
Nice.
Okay, we're on the right side. So.
I have some flip-flops in my feet, and they sound like I can make a fart sound effect here.
It's like a dog.
I did this by accident last time, and people thought I was farting, genuinely. And my sister came in and was like, "Are you okay? What's wrong? What did you eat?"
What's going on? Are you upset over there?
Oh man.
All right, we'll all line up over here. Someone.
Pippo, what the fuck are you doing again?
Yeah, Pippo is back.
Pippo is back again.
Oh my god, Pippo just donated $10 to me.
People, many thanks, many thanks.
Such a chat. He doesn't even add the text. He's like, here. Okay, who will give the signal?
Okay,
Someone with a pistol or something.
anyone have a pistol or a gun? They could get out. This guy. Alright, who's it? Alright,
Maybe the machine gun from the ABC? Hell yeah. Okay.
No, the horn has to, someone has to, you know, activate the horn. Who's driving that APC? The driver has to, you know, use the horn from the APC.
Joel Axel, use the APC horn to start the thing. Alright, he's switching.
Get some, baby!
Alright.
Let's go!
Alright, here's the...
So wait, so where do we go? Enemy spawn it was?
No.
Enemy spawn. You gotta go, go.
No.
Come on, let's go. Yeah! Took the lead.
The
Now,
APC
remember,
is hunting.
if someone taps you with a bike, you basically like flip like a billion. I think you're gonna win, Chili. I think this is it.
Fuck, at least I'm not last. Oh my god.
All right, I think Chili's the winner. Squishy, and then me. My bike. Can someone help me
I'll
here?
save you. Yes.
What the fuck was that?
Help!
There you go. Nice.
Ay. Yeah, us non-war people, you know, we might not be the best players, but
Someone just wrote in my chat. This is the kind of high quality content I come for. Flip flop fart songs and bike races.
All right, let's race back to the spawn. Let's go. I hate that noise.
Chewbacca.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god, Pipo, many thanks for the another super chat. Holy shit.
Winner takes $15. Dude, he just gave me
Oh, I took the lead.
Oh my god! I just team killed a guy. Oh god.
Eat my farts. I use farts to boost up the speed. Oh no! Right before the finish line. Fuck off!
Congratulations. You win the... Wanna do that again? We could just keep going until it ends, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's
start-
let's
Grenade baseball. Who brought grenades?
I have a baseball bat.
All right. Everyone who brought grenades, get ready to throw. Everyone who brought baseball bats.
There he is. Next to the APC guy.
Throw it at the wall of people.
Yes.
All right, everyone get in like a line, and then we'll.
Oh shit.
Everyone get in a line, and then like we'll just like all be hitting and hopefully hit.
Oh, rip. Somebody
You've
died.
lost the man.
Oh my god, he actually hit! Oh god, man.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Nice. Look how many bicycles in one place.
This is a screenshot, man, for the screenshot contest.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I should submit
the
that.
screenshot
I'm gonna
contest.
submit that. I'm working on a video which is like Mario Kart racing and Heroes and Generals, and yeah, I have like a screenshot ready, so I'll be sure to submit that. That's a good idea. All right, want to finish it off with a bike race? We have
Yeah.
10% left.
Okay,
All right,
3,
ready, set,
2, 1, go.
let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
Go.
Someone need to play Super Mario theme here. Super Mario Kart theme.
I actually downloaded the soundtrack for this last time. I can't get it.
Oh my god, no, bot, don't shoot me!
Go driver, you can do this. Oh man, my driver is the best. Fuck yeah. Chili, we're coming for you. Go. Oh no! No.
Ah!
That's insane.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my internet is actually dying at the moment. It's saying me to stop. It's time to stop.
Can I rate the encounter maps? Oh no, there are no 5-star for this.
I think this is the most playbacks I've ever had on a stream. I think I have almost 500 views. I think a lot of people have checked in from other streams. This is a very successful, I would say.
Yeah, same here. I have to say I really enjoyed it. It was a super fun time. We had a good talk, I think, and people kind of enjoyed it as well, I would say.
Yeah.
It was something unique, I guess, from the regular streams. Oh, and my game crashed again.
Yeah, I don't think it's something we should do regularly because definitely engagement was a little low on chat.
It was extremely low actually, and because it's my second stream, I was kind of sad about that.
But yeah, definitely a lot of new people, got to meet other, you know, content creators, which is the goal of it at the end of the day. And who knows? Maybe we'll get Rito Hades in here next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That'd be
think
kinda
he's certainly up for that. And when he sees what kind of, I think this was just pure awesomeness. And if he sees that, I'm pretty sure that he's going to join.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do it on a Friday, so more people
it's
can
not a
actually
problem for me.
watch it then and don't have to go to work like I do. But yeah, I think that would be for the next time a really, really nice idea.
Hey, maybe we should do like a holiday stream or something. You
Yeah,
know?
why not? Why not? I've still got the 1K gold giveaways, which I can then give away in that stream. I got actually 3 of them. So, yeah, and shit out all the gold.
Excellent.